one more. Once, twice, to the bottom four. Golden.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome once again to the High Street Fleet Auction Company. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Gifting Gwenya, and I am going to be handling the auction this morning. Assisting me up here on the podium is the lovely Kali, of course. Excited to have you. And ladies and gentlemen, 65 cars available on auction. We're going to try and make it quick and as painless as possible. And of course, if you're joining us from around the globe, from around the country, please note you are kindly welcomed here at the High Street Fleet Auction Company. Ladies and gentlemen, as is the norm, of course, I will not be going through the conditions of sale out word for word. But what I will do is I'm going to touch on the important ones that you need to adhere to so that you know exactly what is expected of you. And then we'll go into the proceedings of the auction here this morning. As I've mentioned earlier, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't registered, please, it is of paramount importance. Go back to the registration area. Let the lovely ladies assist you there to get your buyer's number. Make sure that you're figured and you are all set to go in terms of buying the vehicles that are here today. Please make sure you've also had a chance to walk through the vehicles. Make sure that you are familiar with every single vehicle that you're looking to purchase here today. As of course, we don't want any cancellations post auction. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the conditions of sale. Please note that by signing our conditions of sale, you confirm and acknowledge that you have gone through them. And of course, you are a happy and willing buyer with us here today. Please note, ladies and gentlemen, no responsibility for the condition of the vehicles that we have here today will be given on to High Street. We take no onus, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, that's very important as well. We do not make any arrangements for any roadworthy certificates of the vehicles. The onus is on you as the purchaser here today. Please note, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have any prior knowledge of the vehicles. We cannot supply you with service history, etc., etc. As much as we do try and go the extra mile where we can, we will try and get you those, but no guarantees given on the history of these vehicles as well. Please note you'd have been expected to pay a 7,000 Rand registration fee. That allows you to participate in the auction here today. And of course, that in the event that you have not bought anything with us will be refundable almost immediately post the auction. You can talk to the lovely ladies. I think it is a 7 business working day exercise for them to refund those monies back into your account as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please only use the bidder's number that you have been allocated at the registration desk. That is the one that allows you, of course, to participate in the auction. Please note, ladies and gentlemen, because of the nature of the business, we will dealer stock your vehicles in the event that you've bought. Then, of course, note all dealer stocking is done by High Street Fleet Co. You will not be given NATA's documents to dealer stock for yourselves. Of course, that is purely common to most of our buyers. Please note, ladies and gentlemen, a collection of vehicles is only post the exercise of payment. We've received your monies. We've allocated them accordingly. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we will then ask you to come through and collect your vehicles at our premises. We do not release vehicles on the same day as the auction. I'm sure you can only understand the logistical nightmare if everybody wanted their vehicles on the same day. In the event that there's a dispute, then of course the auctioneer's decision is final and binding. The auctioneer will of course run the buyer's numbers and the bid increments here today. Ladies and gentlemen, please note, of course, please acquaint yourselves with these conditions of sale as I've mentioned. And of course, all bids here are subject to a 5%, a 5.5 buyer's premium plus VAT that is payable over and above. You will see we've also assisted you with the auction calculator. If you do not have one, you can pick up one at the registration area. What the calculator does, it will assist you what you've bought for and what you'll ultimately pay for at the end after the VAT and the buyer's commission, etc. and all other fees have been included. Ladies and gentlemen, I sell footstools here today because, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the vehicles are available as fleet vehicles. I sell footstools here today, and I trust that you've all had a chance to have a look at the vehicles and that you're fully aware of what is expected of you. All these rules, ladies and gentlemen, they comply with Section 45 of the Consumer Protection Act, and that is what we are guided by, and that is what we will follow as well as the statute. I take instructions from Kali, and we'll be getting this auction up and running. Are we all good, Kali? Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited as can be. 65 vehicles. Catalog is available online. And of course, if you are here with us physically and you still want the catalog as well, still available at the registration area. The lovely ladies will assist you there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to open up the sale today with a lovely, lovely opportunity for you. Lot number 1, 2019. This is a Toyota RAV4. What an exquisite car. It opens up the floor, ladies and gentlemen. There she is. She's coming up. What an opportunity I've got for you. I want to tell you a little bit about her, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting at 132,000 on the clock is the mileage on her. She is in immaculate condition, defleeted stock as well as she comes to us. My instructions are very simple here today, ladies and gentlemen. They are to sell, sell, sell. Give me the hooter there, Mr. Funega. Ladies and gentlemen, the sale is now up and running. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the High Street Fleet Co. And here's lot number 1, the Toyota RAV4 2019. Let's do business here now. What do we do? I'll take it a bit about saying 250,000. Make me an offer. Where do we go here? Well, you got about a 250 now, but you got about a 40 now, but you got about a 15 now, but you got about a 40. At 240 now, but you got about a 30 now. How about saying 200,000 rand? Touch me off now. 200,000 rand. I'm looking for a bit now, but you make me an offer now, but we go here. Got about 150,000 rand. Have a look at it now. Toyota RAV4 at 150,000 rand, triple the price. What do we do? 150,000 rand entry level first time. Have a look at it, ladies and gentlemen. You might be missing out here at 150,000 rand. That's what I'm asking for is the auction here. Opening bid. Got you on the floor. Thank you, sir. I got about 150,000 rand. I got men on the line now. Will you come back in again? What about 155, sir? At 150,000 rand, I sell to the men on the line now. Even at 150,000 rand, will you go 55 and 5? At 155,000 rand, back in again with the men online. Who's going to get about 160,000 rand? Have a look at the RAV4. She opens up the bidding, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. Yeah, at 155,000 rand. That's where the bidding is at. That's where we're going now for the first time. Yeah, at 155, 160. At 160,000 rand, I'll give you. I got 155 already. At 160,000 rand, I'm begging again now. Man on the floor now, 160,000 rand. But you got about a 5 and 5. 160,000 rand. What do we do here? Man on the line comes begging again, sir. You roll out now. What do we do, sir? 165, I'm begging again. Give me 70,000 rand. Give me 70,000 rand. Yeah, at 165,000 rand, I got about a first time, second time. I'm not going to threaten you. This is the Toyota RAV4. Have a look at the mileage on her, ladies and gentlemen. She is available here today. 2019 is your year model. I sell to the man on the floor all the while at 165. All the while to the man on the line at 165. Any other bidders here? Man on the floor first time, second time. Hammer is up, all through, hold on. And I sell subject to confirmation. Please hear me carefully. Subject to confirmation at 165,000 rand to the man on the line. Take her out and bring her the next one. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first car for the day. Sold for 165,000 to the man on the line. Here comes in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. It is a stunner. You have a look at the 2019, the Isuzu, the D-Max, 160,000 on the clock, double cab. These are the ones you want to look at if you're buying from a dealership, you're buying from wherever you are. These are the kind of cars that you want to have a look at today. She is available. She doesn't need a story. Double cab, she is here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do business on her. Where do we go here? Will you give me out of saying 200,000 now to go? Get about 200,000 rand to go. Let's open the bidding now. What do you got about 150 now? What about 150,000 rand? I'm looking for the bid. Even at 150,000 rand, have a look at it now. Here comes the Isuzu. 150,000 rand. I got about 100,000 rand. I'm offered. Oh, I got you now. Will you come big and I want 10 and 10? Will you go? I got about 100,000 rand. I got him now, Collie. What about 110,000 rand? Where do you go? All the while I sell her to go. Double cab. Have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. She's available here. 2019 is the year model here. I got about the first time now. Even at today now, I got about 105,000 rand. I'm begging again with a man on the line now. What do you got about a 10 to go? We had 105,000 rand. All the while I'm selling to the man on the line now. What do you got about a 15,000 rand if you like us, sir? I've got 105,000 rand. I sell to the man on the line. Are you in or out? 110. 10, I'm begging again, men on the floor now. At 110,000 rand, but I got about 15,000 rand every lucker. At 110,000 rand, I got about 15 men online. He's begging again. Now you're going to have to go 20. Well, you got about 20,000 rand, sir. I got about 115,000 rand. I sell her now. What do we do here? At 115,000 rand, I got to let it go now. College, that's all I got now. At 115,000 rand, I got about a first time now. 120,000 rand, I'm begging again. Men online, I got about a 5 and 5. I'm back on the floor now. At 125,000 rand, who got about a 30 there to go. Men online, where are you at 130,000 and with a bid. I got about 125, go 30,000 and if you like her. Get about 130,000 and if you like her. At 125,000 and I got about 30,000 and I'm begging again, man on the floor now. 130,000 and I'm begging again, man on the floor. Got about the first time. Double cap for 130,000 rand. 135, 140. Here 140,000 and I'm begging again now. 140,000 and I'm begging again now. But I got about 45. Men online, where are you? I got about 140,000 and I sell men on the floor. You happy there, sir? At 140,000 and Muhammad's going to come up for the first time. At 140,000 and Muhammad's going to come up for the second time. 140,000 rand. Last chance. 145 online. 145 online. You can go 150 if you like her, sir. You can go 150 if you like her, sir. Otherwise, I sell her for 145. Men on the lines come begging at 145. Take the 7 if you like her. What about 147,000? And he says, no, Mr. Auctioneer, I don't have that kind of money today. At 145,000 rand, no other bidders here. Last chance, hope roll done. And I sell to the men on the line 145,000 rand. Subject to confirmation, let's move her out and bring in the next one. 145,000 rand back. Oh, watch out, ladies and gentlemen, here comes out now the fourth sunset. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes a nice panel van. If you're starting to look if you're starting to start your own business, these are the kind of vehicles you want to be looking at. Whether it's going to be a funeral service or it's going to be a plumbing service, either way, you need a panel van. Here's one for you. It is a nice Ford Transit. I'll tell you her story. 2019 is the year model with 98,000 on the clock. She's not bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. My instructions are to sell her and go. You had about to say 190,000 and hours to go. Would you get about 190,000 and how about 80,000 and what do you get about 185? You had about to say 150 I'll take to go now. 150 I'm offered. You had 150,000 and would you come bring it about 155? I got about 150,000 rand. That's what it is that I sell to the man on the line. Men on the floors back in at 155 now, but you got about 160. You had 160,000 rand, but you got about a 5. 160,000 rand is all I got now with the man on the line now, but you got about a 5. You had 5, I'm begging again. What about 170? I got about 165,000 and man on line goes 70. 70,000 and I'm begging again now. Have a look at it now. The Ford Transit is available, ladies and gentlemen. 170 now, I got you. What about a 175? I sell men on the floor now, all the while now, first time. You had 170,000 and what do we do here? Would you get about a 170 sold on you now, sir? Got about 170 sold on you now, sir. Men on the floor. What about men online? Would you come begin? What about 172? All the while I sell at 170,000 rand. I got about a first time, second time. There's no other bidders here, ladies and gentlemen, at 170,000 rand. Both rolled on and I sell her, subject to confirmation, ladies and gentlemen, at 170,000 rand. Buy number 311 buys for 170,000 rand. Bring in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Here she comes up now. Ford Ranger coming up your way with 158,000 on the clock. Ring them in. This one is a single cab. 311 bought the last lot, ladies and gentlemen, that caused it 170,000 rand X fees. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what. The next one is now available, and what do we do? Hey, have a look at her. The Ford Ranger coming in with 158,000 on the clock. My instructions are to sell, sell, sell. 2019 was the year model here. We've got the tailgate for you as well. Talk to me now. Let's do business all day. What do you got about 150,000 rand? 100 I'm offered. You had 100,000 rand. I got you now ready. What do you got about a 110? What about a 110? 105. I'm back in now. What do you got about a 110? 10B. You had 110,000 rand. I got about a 10. 15. I got you now begging again. 120. You had about 120,000 rand. Talk to me now. Call you with me. You had 120,000 rand. What do you got about a 5 and 5? I got about a 125. I'm begging again here with a man online. You had about 130,000 rand. Talk to me again, man online. What do we do now? What do you got about a 30? At 125,000 and I sell it all the while now to the man on the line now. Are there any other bidders here on the floor? Did you better sell it 125? Muhammad's going to go up slowly now. You know what's going to happen there now. At 125,000 and for a single Ford Ranger 2019 buggy first time. Second time. At 125,000 and STC, I sell it to go. Any other bidders here? Last chance of the roll done. 130, I'm back again. Man online is back. He at 130, there we go. What about 135? Now you got to try again, sir. 130,000 rand is back in again with the man online. What about 135? Muhammad comes up again first time. Second time. Make him understand, Kali, we are here to sell. At 130,000 rand, there's no other bidders. How much is up? Hold through then. I sell STC to the man on the line for 130,000 rand. Hold through. Hold on. Sold STC. The bar number there. 252 buys for the 130,000 rand. Oh, what's out? Here comes the lovely Toyota Quantum. The bigger they are, the bigger they fall. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is. The lovely Quantum coming in your way. Have a look at her. 2019 Toyota Quantum with a mileage of 187,000 on the clock. My instructions are to sell, sell, sell. This is the baby one. Have a look at her carefully now. Open up the doors. Let them have a look for nigga. The vehicle is up for sale. Business as usual. Let's do business here. Where do we go? Will you give me now, say, 350,000 rand? Make me an offer. Where do we go now on the lovely Quantum now? What do you got about 350 now? What do you got about 49? What do you got about 45? Yeah, but not 300. I'll take an offer now. What do you got about 300 now? Ramo for the 170,000 rand by the man on the line. 170,000 rand I'll take now. What do you got about 75 and 5? I got man on the line at 170,000 rand. What do you got about 5 and 5 now? What do we do here? Even at 170,000 rand, do I sell a combi? What do we do now? This is the Quantum. Have a look at it. 170,000 rand first time now. I got about 170,000 then. I got about a second time now. What about 175? 175. Back on the floor. Yet about 180. I got 175. Man online is back. Will you go 180, sir? Will you go 180? 180, I'm back in again. Man on the right now. You took too long, sir. You're going to have to go 185 if you like it. 185, you're going to have to go 185, sir. I'll give the 180 to the man on the line. 85 is back. 190 I'll take. Yes, sir. You had 190,000 hand. What do we do? I know you're all tempted. Now you're looking at this Quantum and you're thinking there's no ways. 190,000 rand. I will do it. I will do it. Don't be shy. 195. 195, will you go 200? They retail for almost 400,000. He had 195,000 and I'll take the 200, so you're still a winner anyway. At 200,000 rand, will you go up at 205? At 205 is back again to 10. What do I do here? At 205,000 and I got about 10,000 and but is against you now, man on the right. At 10, will you got about 15,000 and what about this, sir? I got about 250 now, man online is back again. You're allowed on the floor. Will you go 20,000 and if you like it? I got about 250 now, go 220. At 220, man online, you're taking too long. I'm going to have to give you 225. At 225, at about 30, what do you go? All the while I sell at 225, I'm begging again now, man on the floor. Even at 225, got about the first time now. It's all on you now, sir. 225, got about the second time now. You're allowed. 230 now, 35 I have. 235 I have. 235 I have. 240. He's back. 245. 245, is this the real number for the baby Quantum? Is this the real number for the baby Quantum? You tell me, you are the market. I'm on 245. I'm selling all the while at 245,000 rand, men on the floor. Any advances here? Sir, you're allowed here, sir. You want to try 50? I sell 245 first time. Second time, I can't give her any more time now. 50 is back online. Will you go 55? I've got 250,000 rand. Will you go about 55? 255, man on the floor is back now. What about 60? At 255,000 rand. Have a look at the Quantum. Have a look at the mileage. Tomorrow morning, you can bring it back here. I will sell it for 50,000 rand more. Yes, she is now sitting at 255 with you, sir. Are there any other bidders here first time? Are there any other bidders here second time? At 255,000 rand, it is subject to confirmation, sir. Those are my instructions. Muhammad is up. I got 260 online. You're going to have to go 265. Make an executive decision, sir. 265, he's back in again. He says, I'm the boss here. I call the shots. 265,000 rand, it's on you, sir. You're the man on the floor. What about 270 men online? What are you? At 265,000 rand, all the while I sell to the man on the floor. Now got about the first time. 265, second time. At 270,000 rand, man online says you're not done yet. 275. 275, he's back on the floor. Man on the floor says, I told you already. I am the boss. I am the boss. At 275,000 and what about 80 men online? At 275,000 and I'll take that 80. 275,000 and all the while got about a first time now. At 275,000 and got about a second time now. Men online, you're all out. I'm going to sell against you. At 275, subject to confirmation. No other bidders here. Last chance, all through all done. STC, 275,000 rand buys. To the man in the bottom here, sir. What's your bar number there, sir? At 275. Bar number 547. All exciting times, all exciting times. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes a special one that I specifically like here, Carly. Lot number 6, the Nissan MP200. For that small business we've been wanting to start together. I'll be the driver, you can be the mechanic. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, the Nissan MP200. There's not a lot of them out there, but I tell you what, I do have one or two. Here's the one that's available here today. Make me an offer. Let's not waste time on her. Can't remember what a Nissan MP200 hooter sounds like. Give it to me. Let me hear that again. Yeah, the customers will come running. That's the story. Yes, Benjamin, talk to me on this one. Will you give me out to say 80,000 rand you're going to have? 80,000 rand, make me an offer. Where do we go with the MP200? Will you get about 80,000 rand? I'll take 70, 50,000 rand entry level. 50,000 rand, where do you go now? Somebody talk to me now. Where do you go? 50. Are there any bidders, any takers yet? 50,000 rand, I got you. Thank you, 50,000 rand. Thank you, sir. Will you come back in at 55? Even at 50,000 rand, all the while I sell to my man on the floor. First time, second time. Now 55 back. What do you got about a 60,000 rand go? What about 65? You're in now at 60,000 rand. What do you got about a 65,000 rand, sir? Jakob, Neerkop, wat say meneer Yiso? I'm looking for 65,000 rand, but is against you. Will you go 5 and 5? Take 62,000 rand if you like her. You're about 62,000 rand. I'm here to sell at 60,000 rand against you first time. 62,000 rand is back now. What do you go for? I sell STC at 62,000 rand second time. No other bidders here. Hammer is up. For 62,000 rand, subject to confirmation, man on the floor, all through, all done, and I sell 62,000 rand bar 291 bars for 62. They said watch out, here comes another quantum. Watch out, here comes another quantum. This time it's the big one. This time it's the big one. Big cars for big boys, ladies and gentlemen, 2019. It is a Quantum 2019. Have a look at her. She comes in at 330,000 on the clock. 330,000 on the clock. My instructions are to sell 300,000 rand. That's what I've been selling them all day, all night. Make me an offer now. Where do we go here? Will you get about another 300,000 rand? Make me an offer. Where do we go? I'll take 200,000 rand to start. Thank you, sir. 200,000 rand entry level. I got you. Get about coming again. I would say about another 210 to go. Even at 200,000 rand, have a look at it. They're cheaper the price today at 200,000 rand. But you got about a second time. There's no other bidders here, no other takers at 200,000. To 10, I'm back. What about 20? What do you go? At 10, I got about another 20,000 and I got. What about 30, sir? At 220,000 and I got about another 230. I'm looking for 230,000 and I got 220. I sell all the while, man on the floor now. Even at 220,000 and I got about the first time. You're all out, somebody's falling asleep here and you're losing out on a good car. Even at 230. Because I tell you what, at 220 on a Quantum 14-seater. GL at 220,000 rand. Somebody didn't do their homework, and even if you just had the money lying around, I'll use it to buy this at 220,000 rand second time. No other bidders here. How many is up? Last chance all through all done. I sell a subject to confirmation. Man in the center, 230 I have. 230 I have. Man online is back. Will you get about another 35? Will you get about another 35? At 230,000 rand now I have man online now back in again. What about 35 if you're lucky? I got about another 230 now. I got about the first time now. It's all on you now, and at 230 now, second time. There's no other bidders here. I'm going to let her go. STC for 230,000 rand. Hold through, hold on. Subject to confirmation at 230. Sold STC there to bar number 281. There she goes out, ladies and gentlemen, watch out. Here comes in the next one. I'll tell you her story now. Maybe you're a tour bus operator. Maybe you transfer school children back and forth. Maybe you just have a big family. You want to have your mother-in-law, ex-wife, everybody. Let's go to Durban. You buy the Nissan NV350. She's beautiful. She's set for the journey, and she will definitely get you there just like a Quantum can. 2019 is the year model here. Have a look at her. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, my instructions are to sell. Have a look at her. Please note there might be a paper delay on this one, and I say it up front. There may be a paper delay, so when you buy this one, please take note of that. 29,000 on the clock. She barely made it around the block. Look at her. 29,000 on the clock. That's what she looks like. She barely made it around the block. She's as good as new. 200,000. Make me an offer on the NV350. Where do we go here? Will you give me over to say now 200,000 now to go? We end up at 150 now, but you come bigger than 150,000 and make me an offer. Where do we go now? I got about 150,000 and I got about 150, 140 I'm offered. I got 140,000 and I'm offered now. Man on the floor now, but you come in at 145. I got 140. All the while I sell to the man on the left at 140,000. Will you come back in at 145? Have a look at the Nissan NV350. He had 140,000 rand. I tell you what, it's not even the price of a new bicycle. If you know the Tour de France, you know what they pay for a bike there. Here's a nice Nissan NV350 at 140,000 rand. All the while I sell it to go first time. All the while I sell it to go second time. For 140,000 rand, are you sure? For 140,000 rand, are you sure? At 140,000 rand, there's no other bidders here on the Nissan NV350. Hopefully all done. Hammer is up. And I sell it subject to confirmation. Please, I make it known for 140,000 rand. All done. Gentlemen in the corner bars, bar number there, 310 bars. There's 140 Mason Randa. Right, here comes in the next one, another Isuzu D-Max. Have a look at her. She's available for you, ladies and gentlemen. What do we do here? Double cab by Isuzu 2019, 134,000 on the clock. These are the kind of cars you want to look at. These are the kind of cars that bring you to the market. Let's do business. Let's not waste time. 200,000 rand I'll ask for her. What do we do here? Will you get about 200,000 rand? What about 190? You get 190, but you get about 180, 175, 170. I got about 150,000 rand I'm offered. You get 150,000 rand, but you can't make it about 155. 150,000 rand is all I got now. Have a look at the double cab. Here she is available 2019. Look at the mileage on her. At 250 now. What about 150,000 rand? That's where the bid is at. Any other bidders here first time? You get 150, 55. Will you go 60? What about 65? I got 160 at the back of the room. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's 65,000 and I got a little bit more in the front. Will you get about 170? What about 175? Yeah, 175,000 and 175 I've got. What about 180? I got about 175,000 and 175. At 175,000 and are there any other bidders here? What about 180,000 rand? 175 I got about a first time. 175 I got about a second time. At 175,000 rand, no other bidders here. STC I sell. All while, all done at 175,000 rand. Man in the front bars. 175,000 rand. Bar number 311 bars. 175, bar number 311. We're moving on to the next one. Bring in the Ford Ranger. Talk to me, Honor, and I'll tell you the story. Right. The next one, the 2019 Ford Ranger, is a non-runner. Please note, ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to please pay attention to the screens? We don't normally get a lot of non-runners, ladies and gentlemen, but yes, we do have two today. I will, of course, tell you lot number 10 is one of those. It's a non-runner, which basically means the engine has been stripped and has been worked on, and we sell footstoots. If you didn't get a chance to go in and have a look at it, please go help yourself. Have a look at the vehicle. There's still a lot of car to be had here. Still a lot of car to be had. Have a look at it. I sell it as a non-runner. You will get papers for it. It's still a Code 2 vehicle. It just needs engine work. I'm not a mechanic. I'm an auctioneer. You tell me what it's worth this morning. 2019, I'm not going to bring her up for obvious reasons. She's not driving. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do business here. I'll take anywhere. Somebody make me an offer here. Will you tell some come and talk to me now? But say, how do I say 60,000 rand to go? Even at 60,000 rand, let's talk about it now. Ford Ranger now, where do we go? At 50,000 and I'm offered already. Will you get about 50,000 rand? I got a bid already now, but you come back in at 55. 50,000 rand is where the bid is at. I'm at now. The Ford Ranger, have a look at it. At 50,000 rand, how much gonna come about the any other bidders here at 50,000 rand to go? All the while I sell as a non-runner at 50,000 rand. Carly, what do we do? Is there a man on the line? How do I say 52,000 rand if you like her? There could potentially be a small problem. It could potentially be a big problem. Who knows? But I tell you what, This is like a lucky pocket you're going to buy here. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, at 50,000 rand. That's where the bid is at. Even at 50,000 rand first time. At 50,000 rand second time. Any other bid is here. Last chance, hold through hold on. Muhammad is up for 50,000 rand. I sell a subject to confirmation. Hold through hold on. Sold 50,000 rand. Bar number is 285 past 50 days and a rundown. Bar number 285, 50,000. Bring in the next one. Here she comes out. Have a look at lot number 11. Coming in at lot number 11, ladies and gentlemen, the Nissan MP300 vehicle has got 102,000 on the clock. My instructions are to sell, and I am going to sell. The vehicle is now here. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. Double cab, not in a bad condition at all. I tell you what, a lot of these MP300s that we have are really, really in great condition. Kick me off now. Where do we go on her? Well, you got about to say 150,000 rand to go. On the Nissan MP300, I got about 50,000 rand. I'll take go now. What do we do here? Even at 105,000 rand, I'm already giving a bid now, man online. We'll look at about 110,000 rand. What do we bid again? Man on the floor now. Got about 110. You got about 15,000 rand. Where do you go? 110,000 rand. I got man on the floor now. I got about 15,000 rand. I got man in the corner now. But you got about 20. At 115,000 rand, I sell the roll the while now. Have a look at her now. Here she is now. Nissan MP300. I sell the roll the while. 120,000 rand. I'm begging again. Man online. What do you got about a 5 and 5? Here 120,000 rand. Man on the line is got a hand. What do you got about a 5? 125. What do you give me now, sir? I got about 120. 125. I'm begging again now, but I got about a 30. Where to go? Have a look at the Nissan MP300. I got me 125,000 rand. Man on the floor. Got about enough first time now. At 125,000 rand. What do we do here? Somebody got 130,000 rand. I sell over 125,000 rand. What about 70 Villaka again now? At 125,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. Subject to confirmation. 30 I have online. Hey, how about a 30? Will you come back in at 32? At 132, I'll help you. At 132, he says, thank you, Mr. Auctioneer. 132, I'm begging again. What about men online? What do you go for? At 132,000, and I sell or roll the while to the men on the floor now. Men on the line, you roll out now. What do I do, sir? I take instructions from you now. At 132,000, and I got about a first time now. 134,000, and he's begging again. What do you got about a 60 if you like her? At 136,000, and I'm begging again. Men on the floor. At about now, what do you go? 38 now. Men on the line now. Where are you now? Come on, you can do it again now. I got about 136,000 and I sell roll the while. Hold on to your bird, sir. Hold on to your bird, sir. At 136,000 rand, I still sell all the while. It is the man on the floor. First time, second time, 136,000 rand. How much is up? There's not 138 I have. 138 I have. Fill it up, go 140. At 140,000 rand, if you like a 40 I have. Man on the floor says I'm begging at 140 as well. Will you come begging at 142? 140,000 rand, that's where the bid is at now. With a man on the floor, man online, you roll out now. What do I do here? Will you give me another bid or do I sell it at 140,000 rand? I got about the first time. Here 140, I got about the second time. 142,000 rand is begging again, sir. Will you get a 44,000 rand? It's only number, sir. Don't you worry. 143 he wants. What about 144 he wants? At 143,000 rand, sir, you made the effort to be here. I might as well take you one, sir. At 143,000 rand, bid is all out now. What about men online? Will you come begging at 144? I got to sell on at 143,000 rand. I got about the first time at 143. 44 is back now. Will you go 5 and 5? What about 45 is back in again now? What about 146,000 rand? I got about 145,000 and I sell men on the floor now. Who's going to get about 46,000 rand? 145 first time. No threats here, sir. 145 second time. No threats here, sir. I sell men on the floor at 145,000 rand. All through hold on. No other bidders here. Subject to confirmation. Men in the corner bars, 145, bar number 310. Making the auctioneer work for his money there. Here comes an Isuzu D-Max. Watch out, we're going to sell it to go. This is one of the better ones, I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen. This time around, we didn't have a lot of single cabs. So all the single cabs, Isuzus that are available here, I think there must be only maybe 5. Try and get them as soon as you can. There's only limited stock available. Here she is. This one coming in as the first one of the lot. She comes in at lot number 12. If you just joined us, welcome to the High Street Fleet Co. Company. We're excited to bring you some quality of deep-fleeted stock. Isuzu 2019, 118,000 on the clock. You don't need a discussion here. 150,000 Rand is the number. All day, all night, I tell you no lie, I am the auctioneer. 150,000 Rand, you can take her if you like her first time. At 150,000 Rand, you can take her if you like her for the second time. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. 150,000 Rand. Do I have any other offers here? Any other takers here? At 150,000 Rand, all through done. 155 I have. What about 160,000 Rand? When you go, I got about 155,000 Rand. We on the market. I take instructions here. At 155,000 Rand, we on the market. Who's going to go to 160? It's your 155,000 Rand. Far man in the corner now. What do you got about a second time? At 160,000 Rand, new man in the house is back now, sir. Will you get about 65? I got me 160,000 Rand. What about 65? At 160,000 Rand, hold on. Welcome to the show, sir. At 160,000 Rand, second time. I got about a 5. I got men online. You're going to have to go 179 Pileka. What about 170,000? I've got 165 online. Can you hear me, Baba? 170. 170 here. 170 here I've got. 170, you took too long. Now it's going to cost you another 5,000. At 170,000 and I'm back in the floor. You're out in the corner, sir. Men online, you're all out as well. At 170,000 and I'm selling to confirm, hey? I'm selling to confirm. No negotiations, no discussions. Once I put Muhammad down, it is your bucket. You get to take it home, sir. At 170,000 Rand, no other bidders here. Last chance, all through, all done, selling and confirming. And he buys there, bar number 313 bars for 170,000 Rand. Bring in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Here she comes up. What a nice quantum. I'll tell you her story now. She comes in. Here's another baby quantum for you. I've only got 2 on this particular auction, ladies and gentlemen. I had another one earlier on. You guys tried to steal her from me at 250. Well, what do we do, ladies and gentlemen? Here we are again, coming in with another one. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you her story now. She comes in as a 2020, 195,000 on the clock. Have a look at her. 2020, 195 on the clock, baby quantum. Make me an offer here. What do we got about to say now? 300. At 300,000 Rand, what do you got about 295? 5 and 5, what do you got about 299? What do you got about 250? What about 250,000 Rand? She's got lower mileage. Have a look at her carefully now. At 250,000 Rand, what do you got about 200? What about 200,000 Rand? Will you make me an offer here? For the lovely quantum at 200,000 Rand, got about 200. I got you. Thank you, sir. At 200, I got man on the floor now. What do you got about 205? At 200,000 Rand, I sell all the wild name man on the floor now. Even at 200,000 Rand, I got about 205. I'm back in the game, man online, say, but I got about a 10, I'm back in the game. To 10, I'm back with the man on the floor now. Got about 15,000 Rand to go. What about man online? Where are you now, sir? But I got about 15 online, I'm back now. Got about 20,000 Rand, but I go 20, I have you now. Even at 225, but I go now, man online. At 220 now, I sell man on the floor, got about a first time. 225, I'm back in the game, but I got about 30. 230, sir. At 225, but is against you now. It is the man on the line, but you got about 30, but you go. At 225, Muhammad's going to come up first time. Second time. Men on the line, 30, I'm back. What about 35? Men on line, where are you? At 230,000 Rand, I got men on the floor. 235, would you come begging again? Men on line, otherwise I'm going to sell against you. For 230,000 Rand, I got about the first time now. 235 is back, sir. What do I do, sir? I take instructions from you now, sir. I got 235, but it's against you now. But you got about a 40. At 240,000 Rand. What was an extra 5,000 Rand between friends, sir? 235, go 40, you can have yourself a quantum, sir. At 235, first time. Second time, 235. Hammer is up, 40 is back at 240. I love how the hammer works all the time. 240,000 Rand, I'm back in the game now with a man on the floor. What about you, sir? What do you got about 45 men online? I'll do the same to you, sir. 240 first time. Come on, no pressure now. 240 second time. I sell men on the floor, STC. You're a lot men online. Muhammad is up. And I sell 240 to the men on the floor, STC. No other bidders, no other takers all through all done. Man on the floor bars, 285 is your bar number for 240. Bring in the Ford Ranger, ladies and gentlemen, 2019. Coming in at lot number 14. Watch out, Carly. This is the one I've been trying to buy for you all year long. She's back again by popular demand, Ford Ranger. It is a double cab, 214,000 on her. I don't want to waste time. Look at the condition on her. Oh, doesn't she just look sexy? Look at the shoes on her. Yes, sir. Punega, this is the one. It suits you, my brother. Newly renovated, the hooter coming through there. As you can hear, ladies and gentlemen, no one will not hear you. Once you're home for sure. 2019, let's do business. 190,000 rand, make me an offer. Will you get about 190,000 rand ever luck on it? 190, but you got about 85, what about 80? Get about 150,000 rand, I'll ask for an offer now, what about here? 150,000 rand, I'm up now, but you can't make it at 155. You get 150,000 rand, opening and closing bay. At 150,000 rand for a double cab Ford Ranger. Jesus, I should be buying this myself. At 150,000 rand, I got about in the second time. 150 second time, how much is going to be up now? Any other bidders here, any other interested parties here? 155, man online is back. You get about 160,000 rand, but you go. Well, I got about 155,000 rand first time, second time. Men on the line is up now. I don't want to waste up now his time. At 155,000 rand, no other bidders on the floor. Men online, how much is up? All through, all done at 155,000 rand. Men on the line takes her there, about 256. Bring in the double cab by Suzu. This is the one you want to look at. Lot number 15, 127. Msarare mkoma Mike Pabasa. Right, Tiripanava. Have a look at her. Look at the mileage on her as well. 127,000 on the clock. She is a nice bucky. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to tell you a story. I've been selling them all morning here. Somebody give me an offer here. Will you give me out of, say, 200,000 rand for her? You can take her home now. Will you get about 200,000 rand? What do we do here? Carly, talk to me now. Where do we go? 200,000. Somebody give me an offer now on the line there. I see your offer. Way too low, try again. I'm looking for about 180,000 rand. What about 160? What about 160? We had 150,000 rand. I'm offered already. 150, I got you. Thank you, sir. 150, I'm offered. Are there any other bidders, any other takers here? At 150,000 rand, I'm going to let her go now. Have a look at her now. Any other bidders here? Will you go 55 and 5? I sell 150. Got about the first time? Got about the second time? Ah, see the hands come up now. You are sleeping on the job. You're sleeping on the job. 160 got you now. But you got about 165 now. What about 170,000 now? What about 175 now, sir? Got about 180,000 rand now, sir. Got about 185 now, sir. What do you got about 180,000 rand is against you? At 180,000 rand is against you now. I got about the first time now. I got about the second time now. I take instructions here at 180,000 rand. What do we do here? What do you got about 85? 180,000 rand. Muhammad's going to come up. You know what's going to happen next now, sir? At 180,000 rand, there's no other bidders here. Last chance here. 180,000 rand. Another rule. Another rule. Another rule. Another rule. Man number 311 buys. Subject to confirmation there. For 180. The Nissan Runner. Here comes the quantum. Have a look at her. Ladies and gentlemen, on the next one, I want to tell you now there might be a paper delay. That's right, yeah. Lot number 17. If you don't pay us, we just send Keenan to come collect the funds. It's quite simple, really. Our big man will be right there to collect all funds and proceeds. This is the baby one. Keenan, is this the baby one? Is this the baby one? But she looks nicer than the other ones. Is it a nicer baby? Is it a nicer baby? Nobody ever makes ugly babies. We don't say babies are ugly, but this one is nicer, eh? All babies are beautiful. Kenan, is this an 11-seater? 14-seater. Oh, goodness me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the big one. It is a 14-seater coming in at lot number 16. Please note paper delay here. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 16, water car, 139,000 on the clock. My quantum buyers, where are you? This is the ones you want to be looking at. Let's do business. All day, all night, 350 hours. At 350,000 rand, have a look at her. 14-seater, look at the mileage on her, 139. And all I ask is for 350,000 rand. Make me an offer, throw me a number, and I'll take it and run with it. Even at 340,000 rand, we're going to 300,000 rand, what about 250 I'm offered? At 250,000 rand, I got you now 255 now. What about 260,000 rand? I'm bet again. 260. What about 78,000 rand? 70, I got you now as well. Will you go 75,000 rand? 75, I'm back. What about 280? I got about 275,000 rand. What about 280? 80,000 and I got with the men on the line now, but I got about 85 on the floor now. Who's going to get about a 90 now? At 285, I got about a 90 now. You're allowed now. I'm going to sell it now, 285 now. What about 290? At 280,000 and I got to say enough first time now. 290, I'm begging again, men on line now. At 290,000 and what do I do? Have a look at it now. You're allowed now, I got to let it go now. 290,000 and I got to go now. I got about the first time now. 290, got about the second time now. For 290,000 rand. 295. What do you got about 300,000 rand? What do we do here? Have a look at her. 14 center. Look at her. Look at the mileage on her. For 295, make 300. I know you can, sir. Go 300 now. Now you do it again now. At 295. Although I'll sell her to go first time. Kinnan, I've given her enough time, hey? I've given her enough time. At 295, 300 I have. Sometimes it's always worthwhile waiting. 300,000 rand I have now. What about 305? I got me 300,000. I tell you what I'll do for you. At 305, I'm begging again, men online. Who's going to get about 310? 310, men online is begging again at 310 now. What do you get about 15,000 rand now, men online now? It's like a two-man horse race now. 15, I'm begging again now. What about 20, sir? At 315,000 rand, have a look at her. Look at the mileage on her. I can guarantee you, sir, she's in a good running order. 315, what do you got, 20? You know how much I sold them last month? 415,000 rand a piece. Today, they're on discount. 315 first time, second time, 320 is back now. What about 325? At 320,000 rand, what do you go? 5, I'm begging again. Men online had about 30. At 325, we're getting warm, boys. We're getting warm, boys. At 325 now, what do you got about 330? 325,000 rand. Still I sell all the while. STC first time. STC second time. 325,000 rand. How many is up? Men on the line. No other bidders. No other takers here. 330. 330 I have. They still want her. Somebody out there says, no, I got to have her. 335. The other one says, I also got to have her. What about 340? I tell you what, you guys are doing well so far. 335. What about 340? I tell you what, you're doing well so far. Don't give up now. At 335 first time. 335 second time. At 335,000 rand. Still men on the line. Nobody else. 340. 340. What about 345? We're getting close to the reserve. Another 10,000 rand I put on the market, guys. I'm telling you now, if you can hear me out there, another 5,000 rand I put on the market. Another 5,000 rand I put on the market, which means I sell and I confirm. 345 still just a little bit below first time. Second time, 345. No other chances. No other takers. How much is up all through done? For 345,000 rand. Man online, hold through, hold on. Buy number 284 bars for 345. Here comes a Ford Ranger with some low mileage. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up your way. She is available. Have a look at her. Very clean car. Single cab Ford Ranger available now. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. It is a nice little single cab. I've got the tailgate for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll make sure that it's there when you come and collect your car. Let's not waste time. 180,000 rand will you take for her? What about 180,000 rand? But you go 180 now, but you got about 75. 150 I'm offered. Here 150,000 rand for the Ford Ranger. Thank you, Carly. Who's going to get about another 55 if you like her again? Here 150,000 rand. That's where the bid is at now. What do we do now? We come beginning at 55 and 5. 150,000 rand. Hold a while, hold a. I got to let her go at some point now. What do we do? Here 150,000 rand. Got about the first time. Second time. Men on the floor. Men online. Where are you? I'll even try 152 just to help them out here. Carly, talk to me. What about 152? We can still try for you. We're still on 150,000 rand, man on the floor. It is subject to confirmation, a little bit short here. If I can get another 20,000 rand, I sell it to go. But at 150,000, I'm still happy. Second time. 150,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. Last chance all through, all down, Carly, at 150,000 rand. Yeah, and I sell man on the floor to you, sir. Subject to confirmation, bar number there 545 as we move on to the next one. Bring me the quantums. Here come the quantums. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, hello, hello. Welcome to the High Street Fleet Auction Company. Right here in the heart of Johannesburg and Selby. We are selling fleet vehicles, ladies and gentlemen. If you've heard of us, you've heard about us. It's about time that you come and meet us. We are right here waiting for you. We might just have that vehicle that you've been looking for. Have a look at lot number 18, Toyota Quantum, 190,000 on the clock. She is one of the big girls, ladies and gentlemen, coming in for the big buyers. Have a look at her. She is available now. 2020 is the year model here, and her mileage is 190,000. Let's do business here. Where do we go? Will you go to say 350? At 350,000 rand, make me offer. Where do we go? Where do we start now? But you got about 40 now. How about a 30? Make me 300,000 rand. We can do business now. 300. At 300,000 rand, but you got about 299 and now 250. I'm upward. Today they want to pay 250. At 250,000 rand, have a look at a 14-seater now for 250,000 rand. But you got about a 55. All the way to 250 now. Got to sell her now. I got about a first time, second time now 250. What about what you got about a 55 and 5? Where do you go? At 255, man online begging again now. But I got about 60. What about 260,000? And I got about 55 now. I got about 60,000 and I'm back in again now. Man on the floor now. What you got about a 5 and 5? At 260,000 and I got about a man on the floor now. What you got about a 65 now? I got about 70,000 and I'm back in again. What about 270 now? What you got about a 5 and 5? At 270,000 and have a look at it now. It is, of course, coming in as a 14-seater. 265. Got about a first time. Second time, have a look at her. 40 now, 70,000, and I'm back in again. Man online is back in again at 270. Any advances here? Well, you got about a 75 at 270,000 rand. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sell her. It is subject to confirmation. First time, second time, 270. No other bidders here, no other takers here. Man online, 275 back. New player in the house, 275. What about 280? What about 280? Come on, 275. You've been outvoted here. You've been taken out. 280,000 rand is the next number up. That's what I'm asking for. Will you get about a 280 at 275,000 rand first time? Second time once again. How much is up? This time, last chance, all through, all done. I sell for 275,000 rand. Man on the line, all through, all done. 280. 280, just in time. 285, where are you? We got to wait for that man online. We got to wait for that man online. 285, will you go? I got 280 now. I'm selling at 280 for the second time. Then finally, Muhammad will definitely come up. And this time I will drop it at 280,000 rand. Bar number 342 bars for 280, Dason Aranda. Bring me a BMW and I'll show you your friends. BMW, ladies and gentlemen, available. You know what they say about the BMW? Once you go black, you can't go back, ladies and gentlemen. Here she is, the 320. She's a sexy one, ladies and gentlemen, a water car. 320D. Sure, my friend. Give us the hooter there. I haven't seen one of them. Oh, she's sexy. She's sexy. You take her to the village and you tell them, I'm home. I've made it in Joburg. They want to see a BMW. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Bids coming in already. All the while for her. I look for 250,000 and make me an offer here. At 250,000 Rand, I see offers coming in online. I see offers coming in online at 250,000 Rand. Guys, you're way below the value here. Give me to 200,000 Rand. We can have a conversation. What do we do here? Even at that price, ladies and gentlemen, at 140,000 Rand, 200,000 Rand, I'm asking. What do you got about 200? What about 190? 150, I'll tell you. At 150,000 Rand, I'm offered as an entry level now. What do you got about 55? At 150,000 Rand, there's the BMW. You can buy a 155. I'm back. What do you get about another 60,000 Rand? I got 155 man on the floor. You have a look at the BMW now 3 Series. 160. Welcome to the world of BMW. You look like a man who can enjoy a good car, sir. 160. You're out now, sir. Would you come back in at 65? Even at 160,000 Rand, hold on, sir. I might just get a little bit more here. I got 65 more now. What do you got? 170 if you like her. He says I got 170,000 Rand. I see myself in a BMW at 175,000 Rand. What do you go? 75. You're out. He's in now. You're driving in a BMW at 170,000 Rand. Now I got 75. What about 180,000 Rand? What do you go? 180, he says I'm begging again now. What do you go to 185? 185,000 Rand. What do you go to 190? Have a look at it now. How about a BMW for 190,000? Look at the year model. Look at the mileage on her. At 185,000 Rand, I sell it all the while first time. 185, I sell it all the while second time. At 185. Now 190, man online is back in again. Will you get about a 195? At 190,000 Rand, gentlemen on the floor, you roll out now. I sell to the man online at 190,000 Rand. I'm all excited now. He comes back in again and you buy now 195. Cully, I see them. 195. What about 200 Cully? At 195, see them again now. Will you come back in at 200? 195,000 and this is most likely going to get sold. Can you believe it? 200,000 Rand is back in again now. What do you got about a 205? At 200,000 Rand, what do I do? Sell a BMW for 200,000 now. I got about a first time now. At 200,000 Rand, I got about a second time now. At 200,000, Muhammad is up now. And then I'll sell it to go now. 205 is back again now. What do you got about a 10 to go? I got about a 205 now. I got a sell man on the line now. What do you got about a 10 to go? 10, I'm begging again now. What about a 50,000 Rand? What do you bid? At 210,000 Rand, I got about a man online. All the bidders on the floor, you're a lot now. I sell to the man on the line. Even at 210, what do you got about a 15,000 Rand if you like her now? 210, got about a first time, second time. At 210,000 Rand. There's no other bidders here. Man online, you roll down. Man online, you roll down. And I sell for 210, subject to confirmation all through all done. Buy number 295 bars for 210. Bring me another quantum and I'll show you your friend. What's the Chongololo, my friend? How's the Chongololo, man? Right, I see, ladies and gentlemen, the guys are calling from Dubai. Guys are calling from Germany, even as far as Russia. They say they want a Toyota Quantum 2019. They saw it on our advert. It is sitting at lot number 20, ladies and gentlemen. What a car. The vehicle is available with 129,000 on the clock. She is one of the cheaper ones. Please confirm here, Kinan. Please confirm this is the baby one, yes? Is it 11-seater? Stay focused on the 11-seater, ladies and gentlemen. It is now at number 20. What a car I have for you. And of course, we are selling her to go. What do we do now? 250, you can have her. Yeah, 250,000 Rand. Have a look at the baby Quantum now. 11-seater now, but you got about 250 now, but you got about 40 and high. Yeah, but it's not 200,000 Rand, I'll take to go. Even at 200,000 Rand, have a look at the 11-seater now. What do we do here? Any interest at all? I got about a first time. Any interest at all? I got about a second time. For 200,000 Rand, any interest? Any takers? I can't sell her for less. I can't sell her for less. Otherwise, I'm going to pass her by. No interest, no takers on her. Not today. Let's pass her by. We're going to hold her and we'll try her for another auction. I'll bring you the Ford Ranger coming in at lot number 29. Lot number 21, my apologies, coming in at lot number 21. Here is the Ford Ranger double cab. Have a look at her. She is available now for sale. Give me that hooter there for the Ranger, brother. Let's do business here. Let's not waste time. 2019, 211,000 on the clock. She's a code 2 all day, all long with the tailgate highly available here. Here we go, 245,000 rand. Somebody kick me off to go. You get about 240, 230, 230, 220. Will you get about 200,000? Kick me off now. Even at 200,000 rand, have a look at the double cab, the Ford Ranger. Will you get about 200,000 rand? 199, but you get about 80. You get about 180,000 rand. Make me an offer now. Can't sell it for less than 160. You get 160,000 rand. What do we do now? But you get about 150 entry level. 150,000 rand for a double cab Ford Ranger. Are there any interested parties here? Got about a first time, second time? Any interested parties, any takers here? On the Ford Ranger double cab, no one interested in this one here today, Carly. We pass her by, all through, all done. No takers for her. Let's keep it moving, ladies and gentlemen, and bring in the next one. Next one coming in at lot number 22, Isuzu D-Max, will be available shortly. Right, boys, you can take her out, boys. Bring in the next one. Coming in at lot number 22, if you're just joining us, welcome to the show. 65 cars available, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we're sitting at lot number 22. And here comes a nice 2019 Isuzu D-Max with a nice mileage of 108,000 rand on the clock. I did tell you I don't have a lot of double cab. I don't have a lot of single cabs, sorry, on the Isuzus. So the few that I have today, you must grab and run. Here she comes up, Isuzu D-Max, Isuzu D-Max. Talk to me. What about 150,000 rand? Yet about 150,000 rand I'm offered. 150, are there any bidders here at 155? 150,000 rand, she comes with a canopy, she comes complete. You don't have to do nothing. I might even drive her for you. 150 is what I have with the man on the line. Somebody's give me 155. 150,000 rand, I got about the first time. Are there any other bidders here? You had 150,000 and I got 55 in the corner. Well, you got about a 160. Men online, you roll out at 150,000. I've got 55 men on the floor now. Welcome to the show, gentlemen. I got 160. Will you go 65, gentlemen? We're against you now. At 165, I'm back again, man on the floor. It's online versus floor now. It's online versus live now. At 165,000 and man online, do it again. Go 170,000 and I see who you are. At 170,000 and I'm still with you, sir. What do you got about 75 men on the floor? You're all out now. Talk to me. Let's make a decision here, sir. I got about 170,000 and I gotta sell. First time, second time, 75 is back. I take instructions here. Janine, where are we? Janine says we can sell and confirm. We are on the market, which means we sell and you take the car home today. No discussions afterwards. 175, will you go 180? Men online, you roll out. 180, are you in, sir? New men in the house, new blood in the house. 180,000 rand, what do we do now? Will you got about 85? I got 180,000 rand, I gotta let her go now. First time now. I got about 180,000 rand, I gotta let her go now. Second time now. I'm selling to confirm at 180,000 rand, man on the floor. There's no other bidders here. Last chance of the roll done. 180,000 rand. Sold and confirmed by number 210 bars for 180,000 rand. Oh, watch out. Here comes the Ford Ranger. She comes in with 150,000 on the clock. She comes in with 150,000 on the clock. Bring her in, ladies and gentlemen. Look at what I have for you here. Lot number 23. Lot number 23, have a look at the catalog. Lot number 23, have a look at your catalog. Single cab, 2019 Ford Ranger. The car's available all day, all night. 150,000 on the clock. 150,000 on the clock. 150,000 rand I ask. Make me an offer. Where do we go here? What do you got about 150,000 rand? I'll take 50. You better say 49. What do you got about 45 and 40? You got about 140, 130. 100,000 rand. I'm offered. Thank you, sir. 100,000. What do you come back in? About say 105. You have a look at the Ford Ranger now. What do we do here? I got about 100,000 rand. What do you got about 105 and 5? 100,000 rand is all I got now. I got about a seller to go. 100,000 rand. Have a look at the Ford Ranger now. At 100,000 rand. What do you got about 105 and 5? I got you. I got about 10,000 rand. I'm back in the game and on the floor now. What do you got about 15,000 rand? Ever like us, sir. I got about 110. What do you got about 15,000 rand? Where do you go? I got about 15,000 rand. I'm back in again, man, online. What about 20,000 rand? Where you come back in again, man, on the floor? At 120,000 rand. I'm back in again, man, on the line now. What do we do now? What do you got about 5 and 5? I got a seller now. Got about 120,000 rand with the man on the floor now. Got about the first time now. At 120,000 rand with the second time now. What do you got about 125? 120 I sell. 120 I sell. Any other bidders here at 120,000 rand? Subject to confirmation. 125. Man online, but you got about a 30. I got about a 125, sir. Talk to me at 30. It's only money. What's money between friends, sir? 125, 30 I have. Man on the line, you can do it again. You know you got to try twice at least now. What do you got about 35 and 5? I got about 35 men online. I tell you what I do for you, sir. I tell you what I do for you, sir. Give me an extra 5. I put it on the market. 140, we on the market. 140,000 rand, we on the market. This is what I do. I sell a Ford Ranger for 140,000 and I put it on the market. 140,000 rand, men online, it is on the market now, even for you as well. At 140 first time, 140 second time. I sell it to go. Last chance, no the bidders here. 140,000 rand, roll down, roll down, roll down, roll down. Men in the corner bars, 140, sir. What's your bar number there, sir? Bar number 305. Bring me the Isuzu, bring her in. Let me see this Isuzu. What a car I got for you. It's buzzing here today. It's buzzing here today. We got a full house here at High Street Fleet Co. Thank you so much for joining us. To all the patrons that have taken the time out to be with us. It is worthwhile when you look at the prices. It's worth a while. It's worth coming to visit us. 24 lot number here. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. 173,000 on the clock. What a nice bucky here. Come on, Mike. What do we do here, ladies and gentlemen? Let's have a look at it. Any advances here? Somebody talk to me here. What do you got to say now? 200,000. Here, 200,000 rand. What do you got to say? 200. 140,000 and I'm offered. 140, I got you now. 140,000 and bid. 140, I got you now. What do you come back in? 145. Where are you now? Man on the floor now. What do you come back in? What about man online? I got 140,000 rand. It's all I'm bid now. With the man on the floor now. What do you got to 45? 145 back again. Now, what about a 150? 50,000 and I'm back in again. What do you got about a 55? I got about 150,000 and what about 55 now? I got about 150,000 and what do you got about a 55 now? Have a look at it now. Have a look at it now. The Isuzu double cab's gonna go now at 150,000 and I got about a first time now. I got about a second time now. 150,000 rand STC. Subject to confirmation at 150,000 rand. No other bidders here. Last chance. Hold through. Hold on. 55. 57. 57 I have on the floor. I'm back in again at 57. He says, I want this one. At 157, he says, I want this one. And we're going to sell it. 157,000 rand. Men on the floor, men online comes in at 159. 160, sir. 160, sir. 160,000 rand. Man on the floor's back. Who's going to get about a 162? What about 162? Oh, Collar, I know you can do this for me in here. I got about 160. Are there any other bidders here? I got about a first time. I got about a second time. At 162,000 rand is back. Will you go 64? Will you go 64? At 162,000 rand, Muhammad's up. 64, I'm back. I got 64,000 rand now. Men on the floors, begging again at 164,000 rand. Men online, you're allowed now. I take instructions here. He's backing at 166,000 rand. What do we do, sir? Do you want to go 67? Do you want to go 68? I'm here at 166,000 rand, men online. First time, second time. 166,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. Last chance all done at 166,000 rand. Man on the line goes there, 166,000. Subject to confirmation. Bar number 252. Watch out, here comes a nice Quantum for you as well. She is available. Have a look at the Quantum. Coming in at lot number 25. Coming in at lot number 25. 168,000 on the clock. Have a look at her. Nice quantum. We've tinted the windows so that the people inside can't see the people outside. And the people outside can't see the people inside. It's just simple and straightforward. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what's happening here. 168,000 on the clock. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I see there's big buyers coming in. Yes, Mr. Shadrach, how are you this morning? Ladies and gentlemen, watch out. Here we go. There might be a paper delay on this one, so buy accordingly. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 25. Let's do business now. 300,000 Rand I'll ask. 300,000 Rand for a 14-seater quantum. At 300,000, 250, they negotiate. They say yes. 250,000 Rand. Who's going to go about 55? 855, I got you now. What it goes 50 now? What it goes 60? 255. Have a look at the 14-seater, ladies and gentlemen. She looks stunning. Right there, available, all tinted up and glorified. She's waiting for you now. 260 I have now. What it goes 5? 265 in the corner. Yet about 70, would it come back and again? At 270,000 Rand I have already. What do you got about a 75? What about 280,000 Rand? At 280,000 Rand, Kali, that's where we are. We had about, and you come back and again. Where's the man online now? At 280,000 Rand for a 14-seater quantum. All the while I sell her to go. She's cheaper the price today, I tell you. At 280,000 Rand, first time, second time. At 280,000 Rand, 290 men online back. 290,000 Rand to the man on the line. Muhammad Reserve, will you come back in at 295? Men on the floor, where are you now? What about this, sir? At 290,000 Rand, Muhammad comes out. All the while, whole day, whole night, I sell Kali for 290,000 Rand. Subject to confirmation all through Holden. Men on the line, bars, bar number 236 bars for 290,000 Rand. Bring it around and bring in the Ford Ranger, the single cab. I'll show you what I do. I sell you some cars. Thank you, Madam Janine. Oh, it's so lovely to get some good help. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her coming in at lot number 26. It is the lovely Ford Ranger single cab. Look at the mileage on her, 184,000 on the clock. My instructions are to sell, 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 and go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. 2019, I see birds coming in there. What do we do? You had about 190,000 Rand to offer. We had about 190,000 Rand, but you make me know her. 150 is what they're going for today. You had 150,000 and I got 150. Thank you, sir. I knew you'd come in. 150 I have. What about 155,000 Rand? Will you take her? You had 150,000 Rand. She's cheaper the price. She's clean. And I've got the tailgate for you. At 155,000 Rand, will you come back in again? Any other bidders here? Got about the first time now. What about men online? Will you come back in at 152? Well, I got about 150,000 and I got about a second time. All the while selling to the men on the floor now. Even at 150,000 and not even a two now. Find me two, Kali. Find me two, Kali. In 150,000 and there's no other bidders here. All the while, all the time. And I sell it for 150. That's what they've been pretty much going for today, Kali. For 150,000 Rand. No other bidders, no other takers all through all done. 150,000 Rand bars. Bar number there, sir. 545. Bring me that Toyota RAV4. You cannot go wrong with the 2019 Toyota RAV4. Please open the doors, open the interior. Let them have a look at this beauty. She is available. Whether you're buying it for yourself, you want to buy for your wife, for your ex-mother-in-law, it doesn't really matter. The car is just stunning and it needs a new owner. It is available, ladies and gentlemen, and what do we do here? I tell you her story. She comes in with 184,000 on the clock. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, what a car. The RAV4 is now available for sale. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she comes up right now. 99,000 on the clock. 99,000 on the clock. She's as good as new. Let's do business here on this lovely Toyota RAV4. 250,000 rand. Make me an offer here. We're going to get about 250 now. We're going to get about 49. You're about to now say 200,000 rand entry level. I'm looking for the B. I got me 180,000 rand. Will you offer me? You're about 180,000 rand. I got you now. What do you got about 85? I got 180,000 rand. I'm looking for 85 and 5. What do you got about 85 and 5? 880,000 rand. I got about a seller to go now. Got about a first now. 185. I'm back in the game. What do you got about 99? What do you go? I got about 185 now. What do you got about 90,000 rand? I got you now. What about man on the floor? What do you got about 190? What do you go? I got 185. I sell to the man on the line. He's a Toyota RAV4 now. Got about a 90. I'm back in the game now. What do you got about 95 and 5? What about 95, 5 and 5? I got about 90,000 and I got about a first time now. 190, got about a second time now. Man on the line is back in the game. I got about a 200 now. Got about a 200 on the floor. What do you got about a 205 and 5? What about man on line? What about man on the floor now? What do you got about a 10 to go? At 205, I got a seller now to the man on the line now. What about you now, sir? Even at 200,000 and a 205, I got about a 10. I'm back in the game now. Man on the floor to 10 now. What about 15,000 men online? Where are you now? Oh, the while I sell to go. Hey, have a look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Now that the Toyota RAV4 to 10 men online. I tell you what, you're very close now. She could be on the market for another few more. Yes, she is at 215 now. Take the 20,000 rand, sir. At 215 now, take the 20,000 rand if you like her. 215,000 rand bidders against you now. First time, second time at 215. Your wife said, go to the auction. Go buy RAV4. Now you are here, you are not buying RAV4. You are not following instructions. It's going to get you into trouble. I don't like to sleep on the couch, but maybe it's not a bad thing. It's winter, now it's finished. Maybe you like the sofa. You don't want to pay extra 5. Your wife is not going to be happy, my friend. I'm telling you this now. Rather talk to me, I borrow you 5,000. Maybe it's better. So we can save your home. At 215,000 rand, got about a first time, got about a second time. Now 215. How much is up? Ladies and gentlemen, I sell for 215 to the man on the line. Subject to confirmation, Toyota RAV4. Welcome to the man on line. So, bar number there, 342 bars for 215. Ford Ranger double cab. Look at the shoes on her. Look at those high heels. Look at the high heels on her. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the high heels on her. Ford Ranger 2019. What a car. 266,000 on the clock. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 263 rather. 263 rather. Nice double cab. I'd buy it. You get about 180,000 rand. Somebody make me an offer here. You get about say 200,000 rand. What do you go? For 200,000 rand, I'm looking for an offer now. Make me an offer now on the Ford Ranger. You have a look at it, ladies and gentlemen. What do we do here? 200,000 rand, I'll take 180. 170. Get about 160,000 rand. Make me an offer 150. Minimum bid at 150,000 rand for a double Ford Ranger. 150,000 rand. Any interest on her before? Any interest on her for the second time? Any interest on her for the last chance here? At 150, double cab, Ford Ranger. No buyers, no takers. Let's pass her by. I'll keep her for another day. And we're moving on to lot number 30. Lot number 30, the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. What a car. That's coming up next now. Ah, yes, lot 29. Sorry. I'm getting my head of myself today. Maybe it's because I'm feeling a bit better, eh? Right, ladies and gentlemen, if a car is passed by such as this one, and of course we didn't get the value we want, you are more than welcome to come and have a chat with me afterwards. Let's try and get the car for you. Maybe you can give me an offer. Maybe I might be happy. Maybe I won't be happy. But at least let's have the conversation. Whatever the case, ladies and gentlemen, here comes lot 29. What a Ford Ranger. She's got the canopy already. We'll even throw in the driver and the guy with the chongololo. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her lot 29 Ford Ranger. Vehicle is available now. 95,000 on the clock. You can't get it better than that. You might as well go buy a new one at a dealership. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do business all the while. You ever say 200,000? At 200,000 rand, what do you go now? 200. What do you got about a 190? What do you got about a 189? How about a 75? What about 150,000 rand? What do you go? 150, I'm off hood now. What do you got about a 55? You got about 155,000 rand. Thank you, man, at the back of the room. What do you got about a 55? What do you got about a 160 now? I got about a 155. 60, I have it. You had 160,000 rand. It's all I got now. What do you got about a 65? What about a 170? You had 170,000 rand all through all day. What about you now, sir? You had 170,000 rand. You're looking at her again now. What are you thinking now? At 170,000 rand, I got about a first time. 170, got about a second time. 172, I'll help you. You had 172,000 rand, I'm better again. What about 74? What about 74? You had 172,000, don't shake your head like that. You had 172,000 rand, there's not a bit as your first time. Second time, 172,000 rand all through all day. At 172,000 rand, no the bidders. Last chance all through all day. 172 bars. Bar number 311 bars for 172,000. Bring me the next one. Here we go. I like this one. Pay attention. This is the big one. We know who's going to buy this one. Keenan, how are we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, I got something exciting for you. Have a look at her. The Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. 2019 was the year model. What a car. Please note there may be a paper delay on the Sprinter as she comes up. I'm not too sure. Quinton, Kinnan, can I take instructions here from Kinnan? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to bring the Sprinter in. I think it's too high for our ceiling. If you haven't seen it, you're more than welcome to go through to lot number 30. It's just down the road here. As you walk down the passage, you can have a look at her. We do have pictures as well available, ladies and gentlemen, for you to have a look at her. She comes in as lot number 30, 2019. The Sprinter is a very good business sense kind of car. You don't want to miss out. You want to pay attention here. The mileage, 218,000 rand on the clock. 218,000 kilometers on the clock. And she is available today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do business here. You got to say 300,000 rand for the Sprinter. What do you got about 300,000? How about 290? 290 now, but you got about 80 now. How about 85? At 200,000 rand for the Sprinter. Thank you. 200,000 rand, but you got about 210. This is a Sprinter after all. Will you go to 10? 10 I have you now, 20. Hit 20 now, will you go 30? 230,000 rand. I'm back in again, Carly. Talk to your people on the online. I've got 230 men on the floor. Roll the while I sell. 230, I got about a 40 now. How about 50? 240 now, I got about a 50. Hit 250,000 rand. I'm back in again. Who's going to get about a 55? 250,000 rand. Any other bidders here? Hit 250,000 rand. Hold the roll down. Will you get about a 55, 60? I got men online. I've got 60,000 rand men online. Will you get about a 65? Hit 260 now. That's where the bid is at. Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2019. 260,000 rand first time. I sell a subsidy confirmation now for the second time. For 260 now. Is there anybody else coming back in at 265? Hammer is up for 260,000 rand. There's no other bidders. No other takers here. Ladies and gentlemen, last chance. Hope roll done. To the man on the line, I sell subsidy confirmation for 260,000 rand for a good Sprinter. Both roll done. When on the line, boss STC. My number there, sir. Right up, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next up, lot number 31. Here comes an nice Isuzu. This one is a 2019, ladies and gentlemen. She's only got 601 on the clock. If you didn't have a chance to have a look at that mileage, please do so. 601. 601 means that the driver got into the car out of the factory and then he brought the car straight here from Joburg or Durban. Yeah, from Durban, yeah. So they fixed the car in the factory. Then they drove it from there to Joburg from Durban. And now it's here for us to auction it for you. What a nice Isuzu 2019, ladies and gentlemen. The car's in immaculate condition. My instructions are quite simple. Seller, and confirm all day, all night. 250,000 rand is what I ask you. What are you going to bring at 250? What about at 250? The tailgates are available, sir. We are working on making sure that we've got a whole pile. They're still in Durban. We're going to fly that one down. 250,000 is what I'm looking for. Somebody talk to me. Throw me a number here. 601 kilometers. Just open that bonnet there, my friend. Let's have a look at that. That can't be believable. 601. Have a look at the shoes on her. 601. My customers are saying this is unbelievable. 601 kilometers. It's brand new. It's brand new. Let them see. Let them weep. Let them cry. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do business here. Now, how about to kick me off now? What are you going to say now? 200,000. Yeah, 200,000 rand. What do you make me an offer? Why got to say 200,000 rand offer now? What do we do here? What do you got about 150? I got you already. Thank you, sir. What do you got about 155? Now, Carly, talk to me. 160. Hit 155. Got about 160,000 and now 170. Hit 175,000 and 180. What about 185? At 180,000 rand, but you got about 185. 180,000 and I take at the bottom over here. What about man online? Will you come back in at 85? Hit 180,000 rand, cheaper the price. 601 kilometers. 601 kilometers. 180,000 rand, cheaper the price now. Doesn't make business sense to me. If you're a dealer, you should be buying this now. At 180,000 rand, I got about a second time. At 180,000 rand, I got about 185. What about 90? At 185, what about 90? Will you go? I got about 185,000 rand, I got a seller now. She's still subject to confirmation. At 185, I got about a second time. How much is up? At 185,000 rand. No other bidders here. Can you believe it? 190. What about 190,000 rand? I'm back. At 190,000 rand now. 601,000. I feel like I'm doing a zoomer. I feel like I'm pulling a zoomer here. 601 kilo. I'm not used to selling cars with 601. 601 kilometers, like 200,000 meters or millimeters of, I can't. You know what? I recall it back. I recall it. Let's just recall it. 195. 195 men online. Somebody go 200. At 195,000 rand, what do we do here? Gary, you can start taking a route. I'm going to sell her. 195. Go 197. Got now at 97. Take the 200,000 rand. It's only 3,000 rand between friends. That's not even a bottle of whiskey. Yet 197,000 rand. Take the 200. 199. I tell you what you can do, because I like you already. Give me 206 and I'll put it on the market. 206. 206,000 rand. We're on the market. Always trust the auctioneer. And I'm doing this just for you, sir. I owe you one. 206,000 rand first time. We're on the market. 206,000 rand second time. We're on the market. 208. Someone is trying to upset our arrangement. This entanglement that we've got. 210 I have. 210 I'm back. At 210,000 rand we have an entanglement. 210,000 rand is just me and you. I don't know about the other guy. At 210 second time. And I told you I'm going to confirm it. 210,000 rand. Oh, 12. It's not me. It's Kali's friend. 212. What are you going to 14, sir? Go 213. 1,000 rand. 213. 212. I'm trying to get you the car. 213 I have. What about 214? At 213,000 rand first time. 14 is back. 215, the man is shaking his head. Everybody's out. It's just you and me. 214,000 rand. Man on the line, hammer is up. I'm going to sell and confirm. You're out. He's in. I'm in. 215. I'll give you 500 later. 215. 215 I have with the man on the floor. I'm really trying and hoping now he doesn't come back. At 216 he has. 16 he has. 217 maybe. Otherwise, hammers come up. Both roll down and I sell. And I confirm for 216,000 rand. Men on the line, bars 216, bar 342. Let's get it moving now. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're driving a Ford Figo FT46 JDGP, if that is your car, please can you move your car? And then if you're driving an Audi JZ98 DN, Audi, if you're driving an Audi JZ98 DN, please move your car. If you don't, we're going to take a forklift. They will be included at the end of the auction. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Haval. Entry level into the Haval world, ladies and gentlemen. What value for money. I cannot believe how you still get value for an SUV with full everything inside for that price. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the cars entry level into the SUV world. Have a look at the Haval. This is the Julian 2021. What a car I've got for you here. She is available here. Listen to the mileage. 83,000 on the clock. 83,000 on the clock. Your wife is going to love you all the way to the bank. So will the bank manager. I sell here. Remember, we've got financing as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to finance your vehicles that you buy from us, that facility is available as well. All you have to do is talk to us. Pre-auction or post-auction, we can assist with financing on vehicles such as this ones as well, which you're buying for your family. Right, let's do business here, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go? Somebody give me 250 now. Yeah, 250 now. What do we do now? Have a look at the Haval. What do you got about 45 and 5? What do you got about 40? You know what I say? 200,000. You know what I say now? 200,000. 150,000 I'll take, sir. What do you got about 150,000 I want? You get about 150,000 and I'm over now. What do you got about 155 then? 155 this way. Got about 160. What about 65, sir? 65, I'm back in again now. What do you got about 70,000 and I'm back in again, man in the front. What about 75, 5, I'm back now. What do you got about now? 80. You get 175,000 and now about 180. 175. Still on the ride at 175 now. What do we do? I'll take 180,000 and never lucker. You get 175,000 and I got about the first time now. Second time now. He had 175. You roll out now. There's no other bidders. Men online. Anything else? He had 175,000 rand. All through, hold on. No other bidders here. Let's also through, hold on. 175,000 rand. My man will take it. Not confirmed. I think today for 175,000 rand. Oh, she's a beauty, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. I needed a little bit more on her. If you want to have a conversation with me, come talk to me. I think I still need a little bit more there. We will be having a full-on entanglement discussion on that one. Here comes up the next one, lot number 33, VW Polo, 199,000. You don't need a story. This is business on wheels. If you want to start an Uber business, these are the kind of cars that you need to be looking at. Let's do business, Carly. Maybe we buy one for you and me. He had about 120,000 Rand for a Polo. Make me an offer here. 80,000 Rand entry level. 80,000 Rand, will you go now? Talk to me. Look at the mileage on her. The mileage is not bad at all. Even at 80,000 Rand for 199,000 on the clock. Let me know now what you want to do here. Will you get about 80,000 Rand? What do we do now? Otherwise I keep her. For 80,000 Rand, I got about the first time now. 80,000 Rand, I got about the second time now. At 80,000 Rand, have a look at the Polo. No interest, no takers in my Polo. At 80,000 Rand, no other bidders here. Last chance. Hope roll done. At 80,000 Rand. Let's keep her, Gary. That one not sold today as we move on to the next one. Here comes the Ford Transit. Have a look at her. And as we do business and carry on. The Ford Transit is a nice panel van, ladies and gentlemen, coming in. 135,000 on the clock. As you can see, she is available here. No stories required to sell a Ford Transit. 2019 was her year model. I sell her to go. Yerba say 200,000. What do you got about now? 200,000. How do I say 190? You get 190,000 hand, but you got about 85 and 80. At 80 now, but you come back in about 75, and about 150,000 rand entry level. You get 150,000 rand, but you go 50, I got you. 150,000 rand, but you come back in 100% of 155. I got about 150,000 rand, that's all I got with the man on the floor here. What do you got about 55 and 5? I got to sell the land, ladies and gentlemen, what do we do here? 150,000 rand, got about enough first time now. Got about a second time now. Even at 150,000 rand, my Hummer's up now. Any other bidders here? I gotta let her go now. I'm gonna let her go now. You had 150,000 rand man online. Where are you? Somebody's falling asleep here. At 150,000 rand. No other bidders. No other takers. I sell her. Subject to confirmation for 150, 55, 57, 59. 157 is against you. Will you go 59, 9, 61, 63? Will you come back in at 63, 3? At 163, will you take us, sir? Yeah, I've got about 161,000 rand, but it's against you now. 161, got about a first time now, second time. 3 I got, 5 I got. Will you come back in at 67? I got about 165, 7 I'm back. Will you go 69? You're about 171, sir. You're 169,000 rand, but it's against you now. 169, 71 I got, 73 I got. Will you come back in at 75, sir? You're 173,000 rand, first time. Make a decision. 5 is back. 77 I got. Will you come back in at 79, sir? 177,000 rand. Will you come back in at 79? 179. Will you get about 81? You get will you go about 83, sir? No, 85. I got about 85 now. Will you come back in at 87? I take instructions here, gentlemen. What do we do? I'll take 195 and I'll put on the market. 195. I've got 87,000 rand this side. What about 191, sir? 91 is back. 95, sir. 195. 197. 195,000 rand. I sell it to go. On the market for you, sir. I sell and I put on the market. 195 first time. Second time. She's on the market. How much is up? All through all done. I sell and I confirm for 195,000 rand. All through all done. Sold. 195. My number there, sir, is 311 bars. For 195. Here comes another Polo. Have a look at her. She's clean. She is clean. Coming up your way. Have a look at her. This is the 2019 Polo. Coming in, of course, ladies and gentlemen, with a mileage of 106,000 on the clock. You don't need a story here. All I want is 120,000 rand for these things. You can have them and start your own Uber business. 120, what do you give me? You get 120,000 rand, but you got about 15, 110, what about 100? 100,000 rand, but you make me an offer here. 80,000 rand is where the entry level is now, but you got about 80. Any interest, any takers yet? 80,000 rand, I got about first time. I promise you at 80,000 rand, I got about 80, what? 85. I've got 80 there. 82, 84, 86, 84. It's against you, huh? Take 86,000 online. 88. What about 90? I got 88,000 rand. I got with a man on the floor now. What about man online? Would you come begging at 90,000? I got about 80,000 rand. 88. I got about 90,000 and I'm begging online now. Would you got about 92,000 and I'm begging again? Man on the floor. Who's gonna get about a phone here? How about a phone? In 92,000 rand, I got a selling hand. Got about a man on the floor now. I got about 192,000 rand. Where to go? First time hand, got a selling hand. 92,000 rand. Where you got about a phone now? In 92,000 rand, I got about 94,000 and I'm begging again now. Would you got about 6,000 rand? If I like I said. Now 96,000 and I'm begging again now. Who's gonna get about 98,000 rand? Man online, where are you? Oh, what do you go again at 98,000 rand? What do you got about 98 now? I got about 96,000 rand. I got your man on the floor now. I said that all the while. I got about the first time now. I got about the second time now. Man online, Muhammad is up. And I sell 98. You get about 100, sir. What about 100, sir? It's for Uber. 100. I got you. 107,000 rand. How about 100,000 rand? I'm offered already. What do you got about 102,000 rand? Somebody talk to me at 102. 100,000. That's what it is at. Gentlemen, what do we do? Let's do business here. First time. Second time. 100,000. 2, 4, 6, 8. If you're paying 110, you're still good. Trust the auctioneer. I drove this car myself. You still there? 106. 108, sir. Against you. 106,000. I look for a little bit more here. Otherwise, I sell it for 106,000. How many is up, sir? No other bidders here. Last chance, all through all done. I sell to the man in the corner standing at 106,000 rand, all through all done. You buy, sir, 106,000 rand. My number there, sir, is 522. Here comes another Nissan MP200. Have a look at it coming up your way. 201,000 kilometers. Let's start a business together, you and I, Safs. Here's the one we're going to buy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's available now. Let's do business. 60,000 rand. You can have it. 60,000. Give me 60. 60. 60, 60, 60. Anybody want to give me some money for this 2017 Nissan MP200? 2017 Nissan MP200. Give me 50,000 rand, you can have it. Even at 50,000 rand, where do we go? I got 40,000 rand, man online. Is that a real bid there, Kali? Wonderful. Welcome, Mr. Mbongeni. At 40,000 rand, welcome, sir. Where do you go? 45. 42,000 rand, I'm offered already. Where do you go to 44? Why, I got about 42,000 rand. I got man on the floor now. I got about 44. Man on the line is back. What about 6,000 rand? I got man on the floor now. What about 48? I got me 46,000 rand. I'm selling to go now. What do you got about 48,000 rand? I got about 46,000 rand to go now. What about when you come back in at 48? Man on the line. You're allowed. I sell to the man on the floor now. Got about first time. 48,000 rand is back in again, sir. What do you go? 49. I'll take 9,000 rand now. 49, I'm back. I had about 50,000 rand. Where are you, man online? What do you got about 50? I got 49,000 rand. I sell to the man on the floor now. What do you got about 50,000 rand? Ever luck? At 49,000 rand. Got about first time now. I got about 49 rand. Got about a second time now. At 40,000 rand. 50, I'm back now. What do you got about 51 and 1, sir? Gentleman says, Mr. Auctioneer, you're playing games with me. 50,000 rand I got already now. Got about 50,000 rand now. I sell it all the while now at 50. No other bidders here. STC. Last chance. Hopefully hold on. At 50,000 and one. Man online is back in again at 51. You're about 52 now. It's only the two of you online. I don't know who you are. But I tell you what, 51 is yours, Imran. Where do we go at 2 and 2? At 51,000 rand. You're allowed now all the while I sell it to go. How much is up? 51,000 rand. Man on the line. All through. Hold on. And he buys bar number 342. 51,000. Bring in the Ford Fiesta. It's those times, ladies and gentlemen, times are tough. It's economical times. You got to get a smaller car for the run around. You can't afford to be driving the Land Rover and the Range Rover. Here's a 2016 Ford Fiesta. She is available, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the mileage on her, 130. Buy her for your daughter. Buy her for yourself as a run around for the office. She is available. Finance is available as well. Finance is available as well on these cars. So you can talk to me, ladies and gentlemen, afterwards. Let's do business here. How about 130? Will you get about 130,000? 130,000, and I'm looking for a big name, but you get about 130. You get 130, but you get about 120. How about 100,000 and 80,000 and I'm over? I got 80,000 and I got about 80,000 and have a look at it now. Have a look at the Ford Fiesta 2016 for 80,000 hands. She's cheaper the price now. What do you get about 85? At 80,000 hand, what do you get about 85? I got 80,000 and I got to let it go now. What about the first time now? 80,000 and I got about 85. I got men on the floor now. What about 90, sir? What about 90, sir? I got about 85,000 and what do you get about 90,000 and all day? 90,000 and I'm better again. What do you get about 95 and 5? Hey, 90,000 and what do you get about 95? What do you go? 95,000 and I'm begging again now. Get about 100,000 and what do you go? I got about 105,000 and what do you go? 95, 100,000 and I'm up. What about 105? What about 105? 5, I'm begging again. What about 110? I got about 105,000 and what do you get about 110? 10 I go. You get about 110. What do you get about 15,000 and have a look at her? 115,000 and have a look at her. She's clean. She's nice. Yeah, I got about 110,000 and I tell you what. Go 112. Maybe I try for you. At 110,000 and will you try? 112 I've got. You're about 114. At 112,000 and men on the floor first time. Second time. 112,000 and what about men online? You're about 112,000 and I got 14. What about now? What do you go to 16? I got about 140. What do you go 16? I'm telling you now, it's worth it, sir. 116. What about 18? What about 120? I tell you what I'll do. I've got 120,000 rand. Gentlemen, give me 130. I put it on the market. I put it on the market. You can take it home today. 120,000. Give me 130 and I put it on the market. Clean car. Otherwise, we're going to do ones here all day. I give it to you. I promise you. I can do it. I've got the power. I got the power. 130 I have. Here 130,000 and I'm going to sell her to go. She's on the market. I'm selling her for 130. There's no other bidders here. Last chance. Where is that man now? He's hiding. You sure you're out? I'm going to sell it to him for 130. All in, all done. And it's, of course, sold and confirmed. Sold to the gentleman in the corner there. What's your bar number there, sir? Bar number is 522. And he buys for 130. Bring me in the next one. Yes, it comes up. Have a look at it. I'll tell you the story. I see the D-Max single cab. One of the nicer ones. Also very available here today. Ladies and gentlemen, 38. One of the last ones, I'm sure, of the single cabs. You don't need a story here, Mr. Johan, if you're at home. Hello, sir. Mr. Chris, hello. I know you're there somewhere. These are the ones I want you to look at. Mr. Kobus, I know you're buying online. I'm going to call you out, guys, all of you. Mr. Fayaz, this is the one you guys want to look at. 150,000 rand, press the button. Let's make it happen. We hit 150,000 rand, I'm already offered. Thank you, sir. 150 I have. Who's going to get a 155? 155 I have. You get about 160,000 rand I got with a man on the floor now. Who's going to get about 160,000 rand man online back? You get about 65. You get 160,000 rand I sell her to go. Even at 160,000 rand I take instructions here, Janine. 65. We on the market. Janine says sell, sell, sell. 170 men on the floors back now. Who's going to go 75? Yeah, I got about 75. I'm begging again with new men in the house. You get about 180,000 rand. Where do you go, sir? Get 175. 80 I got. What do you come begging about 85? I got about 180,000 and I got over here now, but it's against you now. What do you got about 85? 180,000 and I got about 5 men online. Got about 190,000 and what do you do, mister? 90, 90, 90, I'm begging again now. What do you got about 95? I got about 190,000 and I'm on a solo to go now. What do you got about 5 and 5 now? I got about 190,000 and what do you got about 5 and 5 now? At 190,000 and I gotta let it go first time now. At 190,000 and I gotta let it go now for the second time now. 190,000 rand. No other bid is here. Last chance. Oh, 95. What about a 200, sir? What about 97? 97, I'll try for him. He was first. 197.5. Yet 197.5. Yet about 199. Man online, I'm going to give you a chance as well now. I got about 197. I got about the first time now. Second time now. Got about 197,000 rand all through hold on. And Muhammad comes up, and you know what happens after this, sir. At 197,000 rand all through all done. Bar number 311 bars for 197,000 rand. Sold and confirmed on that one. Bring me the Nissan MP300. Here she comes. One of the better looking cars on the day. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. I like these Nissan MP300s. I like these Nissan MP300s. Good construction vehicle. You can't break it. Very clean. This one is a 2019. This one is a 2019. Have a look at her. Nissan MP300. 153,000 on the clock. That's the mileage. We sell it to go. Where do we go here, Mr. Tar? What are they saying online? Are you talking to them there, Tar? Tell them the cars are cheap galore here today. What about 170,000 rand for this Nissan MP300? 170. Yeah, I got about a 100,000 rand I'm offered. 100, 105, 10, what do you got, 15? 120. I got about 120,000 rand. What about a 125? 5, I'm begging again. What do you got about a 30? Here, 125,000 rand. Here's the Nissan MP300. You were asking me for it. It's now here. At 125, who's going to take 130? 30 I have. Here about 35. At 35, had about a 40. Here 135, what do you go, 40? 135, I got that, there you go. Got about the first time now. Here 135,000 rand. I got about 40 to go. Have a look at her now. At 135,000 and 140 online. Men online, you're going to have to go 45. You must be quick now. The guys online are watching as well. 145, I'm backing again. Men on the floor. Men on the line, where are you? Come back in at 150. Here 145,000 and I sell all the while. To the men on the floor now. Got about a first time now. 145, got about a second time now. Who's going to come in there? Got about 145. There we go. 150. Men online is back. Take the 55, sir. Or take the 52, sir. Or take the 52, sir. At 150,000 and 152, I'm back. Men on the floor is back in again at 152. Yet about 54,000 and men online, where are you? I sell all the while now to my man on the floor. At 152,000 and I got about a first time, second time. You know what's going to happen? How much is up? It's on you at 152. It's on you at 152,000 and 54. He's back again. What do I do, sir? It's your decision to make. You can take 55. You can take 55. 155, I'm helping you because you made an effort to be here at 155,000 rand. Who's going to get about 156,000 rand? Men online, you're out. Men on the floor, you're in. 155,000 rand. We could put this car on the market. I just want to get a little bit more. Men online, if you give me an extra 5,000 rand, I'll put it on the market. I'll put it on the market. For an extra 5,000 rand, I'll put it on the market. For now, I sell a subject to confirmation. How much is up? No other bidders here. Last chance all through done. And I'm selling her for 155,000 rand. Man on the floor, boss. 155. Bar number there, 210. Subject to confirmation, we sold that one. Here comes the T-Cross. Ladies and gentlemen, there's some really good cars out there. And then there are some really, really good cars out there. This is one of those nicer ones, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you got to pride yourself as an auctioneer when you get the opportunity to sell some of these nice cars. 2020 VW T-Cross, now available right here on our floor, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 40. She comes in with 54,000 on the clock. If you are sitting at home, man online, and your wife is not sure, this is the car that you need to tell her she needs to buy. If you have a little bit of cash lying around, you don't know what to do with it, invest in a good T-Cross 2020. Have a look at the lights on her. I know you see them driving past on the road. You're not too sure what's going on. Well, this is the story. She's right here. She is available. My instructions are simple. To sell, sell, sell. You know what the retail for? 300,000. Let's do business. Will you make me an offer now? But you're going to 300,000. Even at 300,000 rand, make me an offer. Where do we start here? 300 now, but you're going to 290, 280, 270, 260, 250,000 rand entry level. Got 200,000 rand. I'll take to start at 200. 200,000 is not bad at all. Will you go to 10? Even at 200,000 rand, will you go to 10? 200,000, Kali, that's the number that's been called. For 200,000 rand, will you go to 10? There's no bidders here on the floor, I see. What about 210 online? At 200,000 rand, I got about the first time, second time. She's cheaper the price. T-Cross for 200,000 rand. No other interest here. No other takers here. It's way below 210. 210 online now. We're back in business now. It looks like we might just have an auction now. 210,000 rand. I got man on the line. 220, will you go? 220 on the floor now. Will you get about 30? At 220, 30 I got. Will you come back in? I got about 220 now. What about 30? Man on the line. Will you come back in at 230 Villaga? I got me 220 now. That's where we are, Mr. Kenan Michaels. We're sitting at 220,000 rand. What do you think, sir? Should I sell? Should I sell? Kenan says, no ways. I'd rather drive it myself. At 220,000 rand. First time. Second time. At 220,000 rand. No other bidders here. Man online. Last chance. Hold the roll down. Man on the floor, sorry. For 220,000 rand. STC, that one 220. I can tell you now, not going to be confirmed by number 545. Yeah, Kenan, I need you to stay focused. Don't get run over by the Ford Transit. As a bliff too. Ah, there we go. Here comes the Ford Transit. Sophia, stick to business as usual, please. As a bliff too. Stay focused, guys. Says he, the problem child. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a nice panel van. And of course, earlier Kenan was telling me they've already put the shovel and the body bag and everything else in the back. You just have to buy the van. All is well, ladies and gentlemen. She's a 2019 Ford Transit water car. It is available. Look at the mileage on her. 95,000 on the clock. You can have her and take her home today. Let's do business here. I don't want to waste time. Here about 190,000. 190, but you got about 190, 150 a month. You get 150,000, I got you now, but you got about 150 now, but you got about 55. 150,000 now, but you got about 55 now, but you got about 60. 160 now, but you got about 65. 5 I got you now, but you got about 70 now, how about 70? At 165, 70,000 now, but you got about 75. You get 175 now, but you got about 80. At 80,000 now, go, how about 80? At 80,000 now, but you got about 85. 185, what about 90? I got about 185,000 now, got about a first time now. I got about 190. At 190,000, I tell you what, I've got a 190. If I get 192, I'll put it on the market. 192. 192. You see, you're negotiating. Other people are giving me money. 192, 194, 193. Like Fordsburg. No. I only take 1,000s when I'm selling perfume. Today, I'm not selling perfume. 194, 195, 196. You started this war. Me, I was going up in fives. Everybody was happy. You wanted ones. Now we're going to be here the whole day. 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, 201, 202, 203, and then 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then 7, and then 8, and then 9, whoo, and then 11, and then 12, and then 13, and then 14. Say yes again. I'll show you. 14. And then 15. Do it again. 15 and a half. 16. 17. 18. It's only money, guys. 19. 20. 21. 22. Yeah, I'm working for my money today. 23. I hope my boss is watching. Hello, boss. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Are you sure there's nothing inside? Check. Check inside there. Is there a shovel and a bag and the acid? That's all we got in there. 227. So you happy there? Sorry, sir? There's a full tank inside, sir. 228, 229, 230, 231, 230, 231. So last chance. No full tank. 230,000 when I sell you on my right. No other bidders here. Sir, thank you for the support. Great underbidder. But I'm selling this way. Hold on. And I sell to confirm for 230,000 rand. The gentleman bars there, 230. Buy number 285. Ring in the next one, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. If you're just joining us, my name is Gifting Gwenya. I am the auctioneer. We're moving steadily along with our auction. 65 cars available on auction in your catalog. Please have a look at her. If you're not sure where you need to be, www.highstreetfleet.co. That's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are broadcasting live from Selby. And of course, if you're joining us online, welcome as well. I've got my bars that are sitting here on the floor. 2019 Isuzu D-Max. Move it forward a little bit for me there. I want to see my customers. What a nice car. Look at the mileage. 52,000 on the clock. Mkoma Mike. Msarara Babas. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk business here. Where do we go? Right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta take it now. What are we doing here? What are you gonna say? 150,000 hand. What are you gonna 150 now? Got about 140,000 hand. I'm up it. 140,000 hand. Kali, I got already. What are you gonna 45? 140,000 hand. I'm better already in here with the men on the floor here. What are you gonna 140,000 hand? What about 45? I gotta sell that hand. Got about 140,000 hand. What do we do here? Somebody's falling asleep now. Have a look at it. 145. Get about 150. 50. I'm back now. Men on the floor here. What are you gonna 55? 55 now. What are you gonna 160? 55 now. We got about 160. And 60,000 and I got your name. What do you got about a 5? 160,000 and you're on now. What do you got about a 5 again? I got about a 5. I'm back in the game now. What about 170? I got about 165, 70,000 and I'm back. 75, 75. I go in here. 80. 80 now. But I got 85. What about a 90? 90. I got you now. Got about a 95. I got about a 200 hand. What do you got about a 205? I got about a 210. What do you go? 205. 205. First time now. I take instructions here at 205. We on the market, Janine, at 205. 205,000 and we on the market. Who's going to go about a 10 and 10 go now? 205. We on the market. You know I'm going to sell her at 205. You know I'm going to sell her at 205 second time. How many is up? At 205. Now 10, 10. I got you. What do you got about 12,000 hands? So I'll take a 2. 12,000 and I'm back in the game. What do you got about 14 even like her? 212,000 hand. Go 14,000 and even like her. At 212. What about a 14? 212. Hold the roll down. How much is up? And I saw. For 212,000 rand, there's no other betters. Your last chance of the roll down, of the roll down, of the roll down. 311 bars for 212. And we keep it moving. Take her out. Bring back the Chongolola. Bring me a new car. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the sexiest one of them all. Lot number 45, one of my favorites. Must sell today. Yes. If they don't haunt you, they bless you. If they don't bless you, then, well, you still just buy them anyway. We love these cars. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a nice one. For the family. This is the one you buy for your mother-in-law to show her how much you love her, for giving you a beautiful daughter, wife, grandchildren, everything, you know. Yeah. Mother-in-law kind of car. She is the right color as well. 50,000 on the clock. Right, let's do business here. You're about to say 140. You're about 140,000 and you're going to have it. 140, but you're going to have 135. I'm about to say 100. 100,000 rand, you're going to have it. 100,000 rand, you're going to have it. We're going to have 90,000 rand. Have a look at it now, Nani. You're about to say 80,000 rand. Have a look at it now. The mileage is 50,000. Men online, where are you? Men online, where are you? Oh, I've got me 80,000 rand, I'm over. 90,000 rand, I'm backing again with the men on the line. 90,000 rand, men on the line. What about 95? At 90,000 rand. What about 95? Men online are sell all the while at 90,000 rand. I got about the first time. Second time. At 90,000 rand. Are there any other bidders here? 95 you can have, sir. 95 I've got. You're about to come back in again. What about 100? Mr. Grayling, you're going to lose out now. Have a look at her. I've got 95 already on the floor. You're about 100,000. 100,000 rand, he comes back in again. 100,000 rand I've got on the line. What number do you want to offer me? Let me help you. Because you made an effort to come here today, to be with me in person, I, the auctioneer, declare today I will fight for you. Talk to me now. You're about 102,000 rand. Let's talk. 102. I've got 100 already. 102,000 rand. I'm back in again in business. Who's going to go about 104? What about 102? 104 is back. Will you go 106,000 rand? I got 104,000 rand. I got men online. First time, second time. How much is up? At 104,000 rand, there's not a pictures here. There's no other buyers coming here through. At 104,000 rand, last chance. Hold through, hold on. Men on the line, 104,000 rand. STC, I'm going to have a big meeting with my boss after this one. Bar number 200. You know who you are. Mr. Funiga, this is such a beautiful car. Why is it there already? I thought I'd see this car a little bit more right here. It is a lovely Amarok, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. 2017. 193,000 on the clock. You've seen these Amaroks. They are now circulating. They are all over the place. We have this one for you. She's very nice. You are a high rider. You own the road. Give us the hooter, my friend. They can't go wrong there. Even at the shopping mall. Your wife knows where you are. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 44, Amarok. 193,000 on the clock. Yes, Funiga, you can move her forward. Let's do business 200. Where do you get about 200,000? 200,000 rand. Somebody talk to him now. Where do we go? Get about 195. Where do you get about 90? 90 now. Where do you get about 85? Where do you get about 150? 150,000 rand. Somebody talk to me now. What do we do here? Amarok. 150,000 rand. Somebody's falling asleep here. 150,000 rand first time. Second time, for 150,000 rand, I'd rather take it home. I'll drive it myself as a company vehicle. 150,000 rand, what do we do here? No interest, no takers here on the Amarok. Hold through. Hold on. Last chance. No takers. Passerby, no bars for her today. Bring in the VW Tiguan. Here's a nice car for you. 91,000 on the clock. This is the Mommy's Taxi. It doesn't need a story. Mommy's Taxi, 2019, 91,000 on the clock, clean as they come. She is in immaculate condition. I'd buy her myself. I'm just on an auctioneer's salary. 2019 was the year model here. What a car. Let's do business here. What do you go? 250 on her. Yeah, 250. What do you got about a 49.40? What about another 250 now? What do you got a 40? At 250,000 and any interest at all now, but you got about 200. Any interest at all now, but you got about 200. 200,000 and thank you, sir. Welcome to the show. I got me 200 now, but you got about 205. I got 200,000 now, but you got about 205. Even at 200,000 rand, got about the first time now. 200, I got about a second time now. Men on the line, where are you? Men on the line, where are you? Even at 200,000, I got my opening and closing bid. No other bidders here. Even at 200,000, last chance all through all done. For 200,000 rand. Man on my floor here, 200,000 rand bars. And we move on to the next one. Right, here comes another Nissan MP300. Coming coming up your way. Lot number 46, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 46, have a look at her. Nissan MP300 about to come your way. The car is available as a 2019, 197,000 on the clock. The vehicle is now here. You have a look at her. I tell you what, these are very nice bakkies. I have been looking at them myself. Strong, solid NP300s. Let's do business on her. Will you do now 150,000 and you can have her. You get about 150 now, but you get about 149. 48, but you get about 45, 140. 130, 100,000 and I'm over. 105, what do you go to 105? I got about 100,000 rand only, that's all I got now. Would you come back and get about 105 and 10, 15, I got you now, back in again. You get about 120,000 and all the roll down there. Well, I got about 115,000 and I'm bid again, man on the floor now, but I got about 15 now. What about 20? You get 115,000 and, but you got about 15,000 and, how about 20? 115, I sell to go first time, second time. You get 115,000 and all the roll down. There's not a bit as your last one's all the roll down. Even at 115,000 rand, all the roll down, my buyer bars. Buy number 545 bars there. That one definitely not confirmed today. We will be looking for another buyer for her. Bring in the Ford Ranger. Ford Ranger coming in, ladies and gentlemen, as a single cab. Ford Ranger coming in as a single cab. Have a look at her. Available now, 127,000 on the clock. 2019 was the year model as well on her. Not a bad bucky at all. I've got the tailgate for you. 180,000 rand is all I ask for her. Will you give me, I've got about 180,000 rand, but you got about 180. Get about 160,000 hand, but you get about 140,000 hand, what do we do here? Will you get about 40? Get about 140,000 hand, but you give me 150,000 hand, I'll take 100,000 and I'm a put. You get about 110,000 hand, what do you go? I got about 100,000 hand, how about 110? Have a look at the Ford Ranger at 100,000 hand, what do you get about the first time now? 110, what do you go? 10, I'm back in again. You get about, what do you got about 15,000 hand to be? I got about 115,000 hand, what do you got about 115,000 hand to be? What do you got about 120? Hit 120,000 hand, how about now 125? Hit 120,000 hand, but you got about 125. 120,000 hand, I sold to the man on my left now. Hit 120,000 and I got man online, back in again, 125. What do you got about 30, sir? I got 30,000 and I'm back in again, man on the floor now. What do you got about 35? Hit 130,000 and I'm back in again, man on the floor now. Man online, where are you? What do you got about 35 and 5? Hit 130,000 and I sold to go now. Got about the first time there. I got about 130,000 and I got about a salary to go now, second time. 130,000 and how much is up now? Final last chance, 35. What about 40, sir? What about 40, sir? I got 135,000 and man online is back in again. You know the guy? You know the guy? 140,000 and I got about 140, I'm back in again. What about 145? Yet 140,000 rand, there we are, sir. 140,000 rand is on the floor. Where are you, man online? You can do it again, you can go 45. Otherwise, I sell all the while. He goes 147. Will you go 149? I've got 147 against you, sir. 149. You get 147,000 rand. It's all with the man on the line now. You're out, he's in. At 147,000 rand. All through done, there's not a bit as here. And I sell to the man on the line. 147 bars. Bar number 284. Here comes a nice one in the maroon, the Hyundai Venue. If you need a venue, here's one, a moving one. Nice venue for you available here in the maroon colors. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. The venue comes in 2022. 86,000 on the clock. Can you believe it? Hyundai Venue 2022. It's as recent as they come. Talk to me on her. Will you go 250 now? What do we do? Here 250,000 and make me an offer somewhere. Where do we start? Even say 200,000 rand. I'm ready to warm up now. 200,000. You get about 180,000 rand. What do you get about 160? You get about 150,000 rand. Let's make it a kickoff now. What about 150? 150, and it takes us here now. What do we do here? Here's a lovely one with the Hyundai Venue now. 150,000 rand. 120, 130, 140, 150. I'll take. What about 150? I need 150 to start at least, sir. 140 offers me. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I just need to correct myself here. The mileage is 8,000. 8,602. That's brand new. Brand new. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're online, please correct myself there. Mileage is 8,000. Bongeni, 8,000 is the mileage, not 80,000. It's 8,602 kilometers. I've got 140,000 rand. I've been offered now. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm looking for 145. You get about 140,000 rand. Who's going to go to 145? Any advances here? Any other bidders here at 140? First time. Opening and closing bid at 140,000 rand. I got about a second time. 140,000 rand. There's no other bidders. No other takers here. At 140,000 rand, way below the value. You can come and chat to me afterwards if you really want her. Otherwise, I'm going to pass her by today at 140,000 rand. Bring in the Nissan X-Trail coming up next now. Have a look at her. Here she goes up, ladies and gentlemen, coming in on your catalogs, lot number 49. You are running out of cars, 15 more cars to go. We're going to be done in a short while. You better buy something if you came to buy. Look at the next one, lot number 49. 2018 Nissan X-Trail with 132,000 on the clock. Yes, she is available, ladies and gentlemen. What do we do here? You're about to say 200,000. Nissan X-Trail. Where do we go? Will you give me out 200? 150, 150,000 rand I'm offered. Will you go 55? Have a look at those tinted windows. You feel like a VIP in there. You're about 150. Will you come back in at 55? 150,000 rand. Are there any other takers here? Will you go to 155? Or 150,000 rand. Man on the floor, no existence. 155. Thank you, sir. You're not in there. I got about 150,000 rand. My man only then. At 150,000 rand first time. Second time. At 155,000 rand. This one too way below the value. Only at 155,000 rand. My man will take a 155,000 rand. Bar number 545, we're going to have a big conversation there on that one. Right, if you're driving a Toyota MF83FN, please can you move your car for us? If you're driving a Toyota MF83FN, please will you kindly move your vehicle for us? Thank you. 2017, now lot number 50, have a look at her. The Audi A3, what a nice car I've got for you, clean as they come. She is now available, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. I'll tell you her story. Look at the mileage on her. 146,000 on the clock. The car's ready for action, ladies and gentlemen. Here she is now. She's available. Give me the hooter there, my friend. I got a really, oh, I love the Audi. I love me a good Audi, ladies and gentlemen. Audi A3, have a look at her. Here she is available now. Here about 180,000 rand to go. On the lovely Audi 2017, will you get about 180? 180 now, but you get about 175. You get about 140,000 rand, I'm over already. 140, sir, but you get a 145. You get 140,000 rand, but you come making it 45. 140 now, but you go rainbow at 140. I've got 140 already. You can take 145 if you like. You get about 145 if you like. You get 140,000 rand. Are there any other bidders you got about the first time? Second time? At 140,000 rand. Last chance over the Olden. Even at 140,000 rand, we can try two here, Kali. 142,000 rand, I can try two here, Kali. At 140,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. Last chance over the Olden. Muhammad is up. Even at 140,000 rand, subject to confirmation. Nobody else on the floor. 140,000 rand. That one by. 545 will be a number there, guys. Here she comes, one of the better ones as well. The Isuzu D-Max, the single cab. 79,000 on the clock. You don't need a story. Take her forward. Gary a little bit there. Let's put her on the market. 150,000 rand is what I ask. I know I got it already now. What about 150? 150, will you come? Making it 155,000 and 150 I have already. It is the man on the line there. 150,000 and will you come? Making it 155. Will you get about 155? I got your man in the corner there. How about 160? You're going to put a 155 and 5 now. What are you going to put a 160 now? Well, I saw to go now. Got about 155,000 hand man on the floor now. You're about 160,000 hand ever lucker. You're 160,000 hand. I'm back in the game with the man on line. What are you going to put a 65? 165 back in the game. When you go 70, it's 70,000 hand. I got you. What about a 75? 170,000 hand. But it's against you now, sir. Sell man on the left here. 170,000 hand ever lucker. Now, what are you going to put a 175? 5, what do you go? 180. 180,000 hand, where do you go? 185 if I like, sir. Man in the corner, talk to me now. What do I do here? I got about 180,000 hand. I got many in the center now. 180. 180,000 hand. What do you got about 185? 180 now. Got about the first time. Second time. At 180. So 180 is here. You are together. You are friends. You know each other, huh? Okay. 185. Online. Somebody's going to have to go 190. I've got 185 gentlemen online. You don't want to pay 190? You also, you don't want to pay 190. So both of you only brought 185. I'll borrow you 2,000, eh? I've got some cash. Nobody wants. 185, Kali. We sell to the man on the line, yeah? At 185,000 rand, ladies and gentlemen, we sell to the man on the line. I tell you what we do. We put it on the market and we sell to confirm. 185,000 and no other bidders here. Last chance to roll down. And I sell and I confirm for 185,000 rand. And on the line bars sold and confirmed. And that bar number is 267. Bring in the Hyundai Santa Fe. Bring her in. What a car. I really, really like this car, hey? Carly, I think this is our family car. This is going to be our family car. Some days we'll take Janine with us. Some days, not all days. We'll definitely take Josh. Keenan, I'm not so sure. Yeah, and maybe Funeka. Oh yeah, and Unity. I will take Unity. Right now, Unity is 2 for the price of 1. So yeah. Right, and gentlemen, here comes the 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe. What a nice car. Open the doors, please. Let us indulge. Open the boot. Let them have a look at this car. Ladies and gentlemen, she's in immaculate condition. 2019 is the year model here. The car has got 82,000 on the clock. Please have a look carefully. What a car. What a great SUV. It is a 7-seater as well. Please take note. You can open the boot, show them where the extra seats are. Don't be shy. Everything works here, ladies and gentlemen. She's in immaculate condition. If you're at home and you're wondering, anything closer to 400,000 is what you'd pay, trade, retail. That's not what I'm asking for. I'm just a simple auctioneer today, and I say, give me 320, we can have a conversation. 320,000 and what do we do? 315, 10, how about another 300? At 300,000 rand, make me an offer, gentlemen. Where do we start here? 300,000, have a look at the seats, have a look at the interior. The car is brand new. She really does say, talk to me. 300,000 rand, what are you going to put 280? 250 I'm offered. At 250,000 rand, I'll take 260. What are you going to put 60,000 rand? What do we do here? Even at 250,000 rand, that's where the bid is at now. Where do we go? 250,000 rand, what are you going to put 55? Kali, what do we do here? I got 250, what about 55? At 250,000 rand, got about a first time now. 250,000 rand, I got about a second time now. Hyundai Santa Fe is here now for the taking. At 250,000 rand, opening and closing bid. No other bid is here for 250,000 rand. STC, both rolled done. 250,000 rand goes to bar number 545. And that one will be subject to confirmation. Ring in the Nissan X-Trail. The Nissan X-Trail is available here. What a car for you as well, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the mileage, 98,000 on the clock. This is one of the ones that you want to have a look at. 2016 is the year model. Good, clean paint work on the car. Vehicle is available here. 98,000 on the clock. Give me 150,000 rand, you can have it. Get about 150,000 rand, I'll take the go now. But you got about 150. Get about 140 now, 100,000 rand, I'm up it. What do you got about 105 and 5? I got about 110. 5, I got you now. But you got about 15,000 and I'm back. 115. 15 I got. What do you got about 120? 20 I go. What about a 125? Even at 120,000 and cheaper the price now. What do we do here? What do you got about a 125, Collie? Where do we go now? I got about 120,000 and I sell all the while. My man on the right now. At 120,000 and I got about a first time, a second time. He had 120,000 and there's not a bidders here. Last one's hold through, down even at 120. Hold through. You had about 122. Collie, you want to try 22? I got 120 already. There was a seller to go now at 120,000 and over the road. And no bidders, no tickers. It's way below the value. I'd rather pass this by and we have a chat afterwards if you really want to. Let's pass it by. You can have a chat to me afterwards as we move on to the next one. Here comes the Chev Utility. The next one, I really need you to pay attention to me. The Chev Utility, like I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, I've got two vehicles that are non-runners here today, or that have been classified as non-runners, and I sell them as such. The next one up is lot number 54. It is a non-runner, ladies and gentlemen, which means that it has some work that has been done on the gearbox, or on the gear, or on the engine, or on the something. I'm not a mechanic, I'm an auctioneer, I can tell you that now. But we sell her as salvage. She is available on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. I'm not going to bring her out to the front. The vehicle is available. It's a nice little Chev Utility, 2017, with 237,000 on the clock. Let's do business if you like her. 60,000 rand, you can have her. What do we do here? You better say now 60,000 rand, where do you go? Rennie advances at 60 now, but you get about 59, 55. You better say 50,000 rand, somebody make me an offer here. At 40,000 rand, at 30,000 rand, I'm offered. 30,000 rand, I got you now, but you come making about at 35. At 30,000 rand, I got about 35, where to go? I got 35,000 rand, Rennie advances, but you got about 40. Men on the line, we're in at 30,000 rand, where are you? Are they in the other, but is you on the floor? Even at 30,000 rand, just cheaper the price now, I got about the first time now. At 30,000 rand, I got about the second time now. 30,000 rand, non-runner. Vehicle is available here, Chevy. At 30,000 rand, hold through. Hold on for 30,000 rand. Man on the line of buyer there, 545 for 30,000 rand. Bring in the next one. Here we go again now. The Tiguan. What a car. Have a look at her. She's in the black colors. My instructions are to sell her and move on now. The Tiguan. Have a look at her. 116,000 on the clock. 16,000 on the clock. This is really nice. This is really nice. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. She retails almost 500 odd thousand. She is available here for sale. Do I have buyers for her? Even at 450,000 rand, make me an offer. Where do we start? It's not about where we start. It's about where we end, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go? 400. Will you come back and represent 400,000? I'll take 350 to start the bidding. 300 I'm offered. At 300,000 rand, I got an offer already. Will you get it at 310? 300,000 rand, I got an offer now. Man on the floor now. Will you get it at 310? Even at 300,000 rand, I got to let her go now. What do we do here? Will you get it at 310,000 rand to come back in again? What about 305, Kali? At 300,000 rand is the opening and closing bid at 300. I saw somebody confirmation. She's too nice. She's too sexy. At 300,000, got about the first time now. At 300,000, got about the second time now. At 300,000, no more. No more. At 300,000 rand, last chance here. At 300,000 rand, overall done. Subject to confirmation. And I let her go, 300,000 rand. Wise man on the floor there. What's your buy number there, sir? At 300. Buy number 285 for 300,000 Rand STC. A very big STC. Bring in the Ford Ranger, the club cab. You can't go wrong. Every man needs to have a bucky. I have a nice one for you. Here's a nice club cab. You got to carry some stuff around, move some bricks around, do some building, do some do-it-yourself at home. Here's a nice Ford Ranger 2015 club cab. The vehicle is available for sale. What do we do? Will you talk to me? How about I say 150,000 Rand to go? Here's a nice bucky. 150, what do you got about 149? Here about 140. 100,000 Rand, I'm offered already. Here 100,000 Rand, you can buy yourself a club cab bucky. 100,000, what do you got about 105? Papa got you now. 110. What do you got about 110? What do you got about 115 now? What about 115 now? 110 is where the bet is at now. You're about a 15. 15, I got you now. What do you got about a 120? Hit 120,000 and what do you got about a 5 and 5? 120,000 and I'm begging again. Now, what do you got a 5? Yeah, I got about 120,000 and I got to let it go now. Any other betters here? I got about a first time now. I got about 120,000 and I got about a second time now. You get about 122,000 and now Collie. You get about 122,000 and now Collie. I got about 100,000 and 20. That's what I sell it to go. At 120,000 Rand, you get about 122. At 120,000 Rand, no other bidders here. Last one's out the roll down. STC, it will be 122. 122 I have. You get about 24. You get about 24. At 122,000 Rand, no other bidders here. First time, second time. Maybe 123,000 Rand if you like her. Otherwise, Muhammad comes up all the while. And I will let her go for 122,000 Rand. Man on the floor. No other bidders here. Last chance out the roll done. There we go. 122,000 Rand bars. Here comes another one, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at the Ford Transit. 2019 Ford Transit is now available here. What a car. 76,000 on the clock for her. And I sell her to go. 200,000 now, ladies and gentlemen, is where I want to start. Yet I say 200,000 and make me an offer. 200, 180, 160, 150, I'll take. Yet 150,000 and thank you for coming. 55, 60. You got about 65, 5, I got 70. 75, will you go, sir? 80. I got about 175, will you go, 80. 175, bid is over this side on my left now. At 175,000 Rand. You got about 177. 177,000, 79. You got about 180. 179,000 Rand took to me 80 ago. 81, 2, will you go again? You got about 182. 2 ago, 3 ago, now would you go 4? 183,000 and would you go 4? You get 183,000 and I sell it all the while. 84 back in again, go 5. 5 and 5 now, but you got about 6,000 and ever like 185 at about 6 would you go? 185,000 and first time. 6 I'm back in again, when you go 7. 7 I go again now, but you go now 88. 89. 99, what do you got about 190,000 number? You get about 190,000 what do you go, sir? 190, 91, now about 92. Hit a 92, what do you go? Jacob, what's the money now? What are you going to do for you? 192,000 and 93, and 94, and 94,000 what do you go? 4, and about 5. 5 I got you now, but you got about 6 to go. 196,000 Rand. It's only money, gentlemen. You can't take it with you when you die. 196,000 Rand. What about 7? 7 I got you now, 98. And 98, come back in again, talk to me. You get about 198, make it 200,000 and 200 I got, 200 I got, 200 I got, 202. Get about a 202, 2 go now, but I got a 4. At 202, got about a 4, 6,000 hand, but I go. At 204,000 hand, got about a salad hand, got about a first hand there. I got about a 6,000 hand, I'm back in again, hand, got about a hey. To 10, what about a not to 10, what about a 12 go now, how about a 14,000 hand to go. At 214,000 hand, what about a sir? And about a 216 now, what about a 14 now, but I got about a 16,000 hand to be. 16, I got you back in again, when you got about 18,000 hand, what about a sir? At 218,000 hand, I got about 18,000 hand, I got about a 220. At 220,000 hand now. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? At 280,000 hand now. But not 20,000 hand. I'm better again now. What about 22,000 hand? Where do you go? What about 222? Where do you go? 224, 226 now. I got about 222,000 hand. Now the roll down now. What about not 224,000 hand? What about not 226? I'm looking for. Where do we go, sir? 225, 226, sir. 227 again, sir. I can't help you, sir. This is way above my pay league, sir. 227 I go. Yet about not 228,000 and what do you go? At 227, 228. Yet about 229, 9 what do you go? At 228,000 and 9 I'm back. 230, 230,000 and what am I doing now? At 30,000 and I'm back in again now. What do you got about 31? I got about 230,000 and what do you got about 1? 231, 232, sir. 33, 33. At 233,000 and what do you got a 4? I got 233,000 and I gotta let it go now. I got about a 4. What do you got about a 5? At 235 now, but you got about a 6,000 and I'm patient. I'm patient today. At 236,000 and 27, what do you go? I got 227. At 237, 238,000 rand. Working for my money like I should, sir. At 238, now 39. What do you got about a 39? This is the Ford Transit, the last one of the day. 39. What do you got about a 40? It's easier to work out the tax on 240, sir. Make 240,000 rand. Cyril will be happy with your work, sir. At 240,000 rand, what do you go? Otherwise, I sell 239. Got about a first time, a second time. At 240,000 rand is back now. What do you got about a 41? 240 says, give it to him. At 240,000 rand. First time, second time. Thank you for the hard work, sir. Otherwise, I sell. 241 is back. 242. He just wanted to test your emotions. 241. He's got you now at 241. Will you go 42? 241,000 and go 42. You know you want the car. You've come all the way to the top of the mountain. You might as well do the right thing. Put the flag up now at 241. I sell against you. How much is up? 242. 43. He's playing with your emotions now, sir. This is unacceptable behavior. 243. Where do you go? 244. 244. 245. Make an executive decision. You're the boss. Your money is your decision maker. 244,000 rand. I still sell against you. Otherwise, you become the underbidder. He's now the new winner, sir. At 244,000 rand. Hold through. Hold on. And 45. And 6. You're going to fall off that chair if you go any lower, eh? He can have it. He says he doesn't want this kind anymore. He's heartful. He says, this is ridiculous, Mr. Auctioneer. What are you doing? 245. Thank you for being an underbidder, sir. I sell to you for 245,000 rand. You buy us 245,000 rand. Sold and confirmed. Buy number 285. Bring in the polo. Bring in the polo. Let me have a look at her. We'll have a chat now. $20 Lokozeni is now available here. Have a look at her. Lot number 58 in your catalog. If you're just joining us, we are on the downhill for the auction. Cars are nearly running out. If you haven't bought anything, you need to buy now. Otherwise, you really are going to leave empty-handed. Have a look at it, ladies and gentlemen. 202,000 on the clock. It's a 2020 VW Polo. 100,000 range you can have her. Let's be friends through the VW Polo. You get about 100,000 rand. What do we do here, my friend? What do you go 99? How about 80? 80 now, how about 70? What do you go 70,000 and I got you 70,000 and B. I got 75, but you got about 80,000 hand to go. I got about 75,000 and 80. 80,000 hand, but you got about 85 and 5 to go. What about 90,000 hand? I'm back in again. Got about 90,000 hand go. 90,000 hand, I got about first time now. And 90,000 hand, I got about second time now. And 90,000 hand, hold the roll done. 91 if you like her. 91 if you like her. And 90,000 rand, how much is up? And 90,000 rand, how much is up? Hold the roll done. Even for that 90,000 rand, there's not a bit as your last time. Over the roll down, over the roll down. Find number 5, 4, 5 takes her there. 90 days on the runner. Bring me the Hyundai Venue. That's the next one up. Bring it up and I'll show you what I can do. She's in the right colors, the gray colors. Have a look at her. She's in the right colors, the gray colors. 2020 Hyundai Venue. Look at the mileage on her, 72,000 on the clock. We're not looking for a lot for her. Get about 150,000 rand, you can have her. 150. Tell you what, give me 100,000 rand, we are in business. 100,000, I'm offered. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the show. 100,000. I got me 135. 135,000 rand I got with the man online. Get about 140. 140 men on the floor. Thank you, sir. Will you come back in at 145? You get about 140,000 rand, still cheaper the price. Man online, where are you? I see you, and I know you see me, and I got the car. You want the car. Let's do business here. You get about 140,000 rand. My bid's still on the floor now. Will you come back in at 145? You get about 142. I got me 140,000 rand all the while I sell to go. First time. 140,000 rand second time. You know what's going to happen on the third time? Muhammad comes up. Something special is about to happen. I let her go at 140,000 rand all through all done. It will be subject to confirmation as well. 140,000 rand. 140,000 rand. Bring in the next one.
Hallelujah. Right, ladies and gentlemen, bring in the Audi. Bring in the Audi. Here's a nice Audi. Let's have a look at her. 2016 Audi A4. 147,000 on the clock. Beautiful car. Here you are. We sell you to go. You get about 200 now. Have a look at the Audi. Here about 200 now. What offer will you make me? 100,000 they say. 100,000 rand they say. Run the Audi. Will you go 105? At 100,000 rand, what do we do here? Any bidders here? 105, 5 I got on the floor. 110. Are there any other bidders here? It's way below the value. At 105. At 105, way below the value. First time. At 105, way below the value. Second time. At 105. No other bidders, no other takers. 110 I have online. Yeah, I got about 110. Will you go 15, sir? 15 I have with the man on the floor, sir. You get about 120. I got me 115,000 rand. Man on the floor now. Man online, where are you? Give me another 5, you can try. 120,000 rand is all on me now. It's down here, Archer and Selby. Get 115,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. Man on the floor takes up first time. Second time. Hammer comes up. Last chance all through all done. I look at you. There's online as I sell against you. 120 is back. What about 125? 125. The man just nods his head quite luxuriously. And he says, I'm not in a rush. 125 men online. I'm sure you're not in a rush too. You get about 130. You get 125,000 and I sell it to go. First time. Second time. Oh, no, you can do it again. Otherwise, I sell to the man on the floor for 125,000 rand. No other bidders here. All through Holden for 125,000 rand. My buy on the floor buys here for 125,000 rand. All right. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the downhill, the last 5 vehicles of the day. If you've been paying attention and been following us on our website, we are moving into a new genre of vehicles. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the trucks are starting to be available now. We do have stock coming in, and of course, these trucks are, at this stage, we've got 5 of them right here and available. Please note, I'm not going to be bringing in the trucks in here, ladies and gentlemen, lest I fumigate everyone to death. So what I will do is you can have a look at the screens, ladies and gentlemen, and of course you'll be able to see. If you haven't seen the trucks and you would like to see them, please just raise up your hand. I've got my lovely assistants. They are in and around here. They will take you to where the trucks are, show you, and make sure that you can give us an informed offer on those particular trucks. The first one is a 2014 Isuzu, the N Series, 246,000 on the clock. Vehicle is available as a 4x2. It's got a simple van body, non-refrigerated. If you're at home and you're looking at the trucks, this is your opportunity. Let's do business, 250,000 and ask. Here, 250,000 rand. Have a look at it now. What are you going to put at 50? What about 49 to 49? What are you going to put another 200,000? Make me an offer now. Where do we go? Where do we start now? It's all about where we finish. 100,000 rand I'm offered. 100,000 rand, 105. 110. I got about 110 now. But I go 15. 15 and a half. Get about 120. 20 I got you now. But I go 5. 5 I got you now. 30. Get about 130,000 and talk to me. 30 I have. Get about 140,000 and I'm back in the game. What do you got about 50? Got about 145,000 and I'm selling the truck now. Have a look at it now. The Isuzu, the N Series. 140,000 and I sell against you, gentlemen. What do we do here? Well, you got about 5 and 5. You get 140,000 and that's the offer I got now. You get 140,000 and I got to let it go. Get about the first time now. 140, you got about a second time now. You get 140,000 and I got about a 5, I'm back now, but you got about a 50. You get about a 50 now, where you go? 145,000 and I'm back in the game now, man on the left now. 145,000 and subject to confirmation now. I let her go. I let her go. At 145,000 and no other bidders here. Let's also throw down and I sell. 145,000 and subject to confirmation. What is your mind over this, sir? You're 5. Here comes up the next one, the Power Star. Have a look at the Power Star. This one is the tipper, ladies and gentlemen, the tipper. If you are intending on getting a tender and you know about it already, you better start prepping yourself for your tender. You're going to need some big trucks to move the soil and everything else that comes with your new tender. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can even use it to carry your money. Here she is, 2006 Power Star, the Fleet Star. Is available. Have a look at the mileage on her. 635,000 on the clock. All I ask is 600,000 rand for her. Is there any interest for this truck, the tipper? At 600,000 rand, make me an offer. Where do we start? Any takers at all here for the first time? Any takers at all here for the second time? Man online, feel free to press the button. At 600,000 rand, I'm looking for an offer. Even maybe at 400,000 and just as an entry level. Can't sell for less than 400. Muhammad is up. Hold through. Hold on. Even at 400,000 rand, hold through, hold on. Give us a shot. Let's have a chat. No one buying that one today. Here comes in the Volvo, my favorite. Have a look at her, the FH480 2018 model. 771,000. Vehicle is parked outside right here. You can have a look at her. Have a look at the pictures as well. There is your horse. You can pull whatever you want on her, ladies and gentlemen. It's all up to you. She is available, the lovely Volvo, the FH480, lot number 63. If you're just joining us, 2 more cars to go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, how about our 1.3 million on this horse? Will you talk to me at a 1.3 million? 1, 2. Here about a million. Yeah, somebody make me an offer here. Where do we go? What do you got to say? 900,000, 800,000, and I'll ask. Any offers here? Any offers at all here? First time, any offers at all here? Second time, Muhammad comes up on the lovely Volvo. No takers, no buyers. Let's pass her by as well. We'll have a look at her on another day. The Mitsubishi Fuso is now here as well. Coming in with 502,000 on the clock. Please have a look at the screens. You can have a look at her. She's got the fuzzy crane, F5.32 crane. Mounted with load and test certificate. Please note, with load and test certificate. There she is. He had about 750,000. Do I have any takers on the trucks now? 750. What do you got about 700? Had about 500,000. Any interest at all? Have a look at the Fuso. At 500,000 rand, let's do business here. You can give me a call. You can give me a shot. At 500,000, no takers. No buyers on her, no offers on her. For 500,000 rand, let's pass her by as well. We'll have a chat afterwards. Last one but not least, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here with us. I really, really do appreciate you and the support that you continuously give us. I will be chatting to you. Of course, many of you post-auction, I know you're going to come to want to put in higher offers. Let's have that chat as well. It is available. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the 2015, the man, the TGS. It is the last vehicle for the day. Coming in at 561,000 on the clock. Available on the screens as well. With that lovely FSI crane that you can have a look at as well. Ladies and gentlemen, talk to me on a 3.5 million. What a bar. What a truck at 3.5 million. What are you going to be 3 million? Any interest here at all? 3 million, 2.5. I'll take 2 million to kick it off now. Any takers here, running widows here, even at 2 million rand, there's no other bidders here. Bahama comes up, last chance here, ladies and gentlemen. No other bidders here. Hold it all done. If you are keen on the trucks, please do come and have a chat with me, Gifting Gwenya, and I can try and assist you. It's been an absolute pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, having you, and we look forward to seeing you soon. And of course, please stay in touch with our website, www.highstreetauction.co.fleet company. We have our next auction coming up next month as well. And of course, more vehicles are being defleeted and will be added on that particular auction. And of course, if you are joining us online, we want to say thank you for joining us. Your patronage is very important to us. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. My name is Gifting Gwenya. Over and out.